Jig, T-Cron, you know what I'm saying? Therapy album. Dawg, we've been going through some things. That's how we get it out, though. Let's do it, brother.
Something tells me I better keep my mind on my music. I swear it's just a matter of time before I lose it. The nerve of a question in my grind, so I prove it. You could put a mountain in front of me and I move it. With every song written, every line shows improvement. I live for the movement of which I am a student. Self-therapeutic, it is not for your amusement. Cause this is what I does and I love when I do's it. Stand alone, I don't give a damn when my crew went. Used to be a fool, back in school I was truant. Depending on my mood, attitude, I be rude when teach used to speak, I used to reach for my blueprint. Trying to make $1, I could do without your 2 cents. You're useless, plus you run your mouth and got loose lips. With 2/5 in me, I would ride in a new whip. Crashed and almost died, my demise wasn't through yet.
I got goals to be mode, and whatever we not to reap mode, and whatever we got, and whatever we drop will be sold up in every spot. Grow old but forever be hot. But we both know the glow's cold and the enemy's knock. Time rolls, we're on destiny's clock. It can never be stopped. Show growth to the death of me. I hope when it's done I got a heavenly plot.
Save me from this path I keep following. Thought I was a leader though. Money turned me into something else, but I don't need the dough. Cause man cannot just live off of bread alone. I've got a lot to give, but I am not at home. Here or there, it seems I do not belong. I fear to clear cause the fogginess is in my dome. The coming of the birth of my third got me digging through these pages, trying to uncover the words to understanding the mysteries of life's battlefield. Old age is a curse, can you imagine how Adam feel? Everybody's sinning now, no need to be a tattletale. Cleaning my conscience out, but still got mad appeal. I got my peoples, do it matter if I have a deal? Can't change the past, the present is a gift, so I'ma open it up carefully no matter what it is. Standing on them crossroads and I'm choosing to live.
I got goals to be mode, and whatever we not to reap mode, and whatever we got, and whatever we drop will be sold up in every spot. Grow old but forever be hot. But we both know the glow's cold and the enemy's knock. Time rolls, we're on destiny's clock. It can never be stopped. Show growth to the death of me. I hope when it's done I got a heavenly plot.
Motherfuckers wanna talk tough, but I never see the action. Man, these punk suckers been headed. I can't let it slide, now I gotta go. And them hand cannon blow they fucking head back. In the streets, these just hard facts. Some shit you gotta do to maintain and get big stacks. Got big dreams that require big cream. So don't be shocked if my G's come through your compound like a SEAL team. Haters wanna spread rumors and make drama, but go around, come around, so I send them llamas. My lady gripping on Prada baggage, and your wife a crackhead fucking for the cabbage. Everyday street life is so scandalous. Pull out the sawed off and blow out his appendix. We end this, never surrender. We go until the last man. Connect gang, we the shit, man.
Trash bags and toe tags, saran wrap sacks full of big cash. That's how we do every day in the streets, cousin. These fuck boys got no love for them. I can see me with the 12 gauge blazing on them. Ride up and bang on them. We taking over every block, no debating on them. Never surrender, we go until the last man. You heard right, we the shit, man.
We all connected, comic and DG clip. Won't start it, but end it. No ending, I'm letting you know. No surrender, I'm deadly, I'm not heavy, so I can move quick when I throw the first blow. I was ready, never forgetting my homies though. I come up from the underground like a Dodrio. You hoping I'll open your skull with something dull, but my delivery is like a smoking gun. The words are the chamber, so when it's full you know how it's done. And when you hear this, You better fucking run, cause nobody's safe. I don't see no safe zone. I run into the phone booth like Superman and duck next to the payphone. Cause they won't hit any target, cause they ain't wrong. Everybody's out there to try to get a piece, and now the world is fucked up without loyal police. Okay, shit, are you okay, dog? But we stay strong when we down and wounded, cause this is hip-hop one-on-one movement.
Trash bags and toe tags, saran wrap sacks full of big cash. That's how we do every day in the streets, cousin. These fuck boys got no love for them. I can see me with the 12 gauge blazing on them. Ride up the thing on them. We taking over every block, no debating on them. Never surrender, we going to the last man. You heard right, we the shit, man.
Away from me, and I dare you to try to take it from me. This what you see in my life right now. This is all I got. If you walk in my path, better hold on to what you got. Cause it's no holding back that's a fact. Yeah, check it. It's like I'm standing in a small space. It's like I'm walking through a narrow hallway. Back in my mind, been contemplating all day. How the hell I'm gonna get my songs played? Maybe I'm just going about it the wrong way. Maybe I'm just looking at it the wrong way. Let me stop worrying about what y'all say. The smart fakers always do it the long way. Yeah, I heard I wasn't good enough. I even heard I wasn't hood enough. If they would just laugh and be happy, I hear it. It's always the opposite, I will crushing your spirits. It's not my fault y'all gone miss the last train in Paris. I just take the scenic route when my mind is the clearest. And this is such a pleasant view and you wish you was near it. A perfect time for mom to say wish you was cause I'm careless. Yeah, finally made a way for me. And I dare you to try to take it from me. Cause what you see in my life right now, this is all I got. If you walk in my path, better hold on to what you got. Cause there's no holding back, I'ma tell you now that check it. A wise man told me to face my demons, but he really never gave me the reason. Man, it looks so bright this season. Everything has a beauty, but not everyone sees it. Philly is a city where I struggle at, city where it's trouble at, city where you better hope they love you at. Homie got a murder charge, double trap, sunshine peeking through a cell, he ain't coming back. No, I can't picture the ground holding me. Yeah, I got so many places to be. Yeah, and plus I do this all with no degree, so hopefully we can make it out the streets vocally. Backpack, pen in my bag, study my poetry. Go the extra mile, extra loud, so they notice me. Finally found life purpose. Listen to Pac first shit before I write verses. Yeah, finally made a way for me. And I dare you to try to take it from me. Cause what you see in my life right now, this is all I got. If you walk in my path, better hold on to what you got. Cause there's no holding back, I'ma tell you now that's a fact. No, I ain't stuck up in the whirlwind, and I don't really care about when the world ends. I just look at you and everything in it, and keep it moving like I did with my ex-girlfriends. Yeah, they come and go, and all that bullshit they accounted me for. And what the hell you think they announcing me for? I gave them back to the world and they bound it beyond. Yeah, I'm finally home and I'm finally y'all. Somebody brain got the Ciroc and Patron. I'm on my second shot and I'm finally gone. Everybody wondering what island he on. Yeah, I'm drifting away and I feel different today. I promise never build something and give it away. A lot of y'all doing way too much sitting today, and that's the reason why y'all niggas ain't living today. Yeah, finally made a way for me, and I dare you to try to take it from me. Cause what you see in my life right now, this is all I got. If you walk in my path, better hold on to what you got. Cause there's no holding back, I'ma tell you now that's a fact. Finally made a way for me, and I dare you to try to take it from me. Cause what you see in my life right now, this is all I got. If you walk in my path, better hold on to what you got. Cause there's no holding back, I'ma tell you now that's a fact.
Yeah. I'ma come in with a fleet, won't stop till I get the whole world standing on feet. I'm a general, federal Illuminati, bending you with my huge tentacles when I cruise through. Banana clip come cut right through you. Trigger finger like I New Orleans, nigga, but I do what I say, Orleans, nigga. Don't know who you facing, I'm king, nigga. My crown is underneath that 1991 jigger. Walking my set projects in my hip, got that object, nigga. Lay up your projects. If you dare fuck with me, you'll be my 5th grade project. I'm moving that way, I got weapons in the crate. Got a bitch in the back, counting up my revenue. She got rubber bands, I got rubber bands. Fuck a dance, I'll make them trip with a pistol and banana. That's my banana, my banana, my banana, my banana. That's my banana, my banana, my banana clip. my banana clip. Commander G.I. Joe, retaliation's a must. You better get up cause we head into war. Ready to give a life before becoming a lifer. Won't lose no sleep cause we walking with a lead. Coming out with nonsense, that Fidel on retail. The hoe with my folk sale. Across the water, that's boat sail. Step banana boat, it's that banana clip. I'm dropping off that shit, man. Who you kidding? My ammo reloads like a piston. Got dealers that are females, they rolling with that thick. Got high heels and tricks. They can make your click, dip. At the sight of my momentum won't stop till I shoot 'em. I am the shooter and you will respect it or live to regret it. I'm moving that way. I got weapons in the crate. Got a bitch in the back counting up my revenue. She got rubber bands. I got rubber bands. Fuck a dance. I'll make them trip with a pistol and banana. That's my banana. My banana. My banana. My banana. That's my banana. My banana. My banana clip. My banana clip. Commander G.I. Joe, retaliation's a must. You better get up cause we head into war. Ready to give a life before becoming a lifer. Won't lose no sleep cause we walking with a lead. Got some in the back for ya. It can lay down a block for ya. But I need that cash up front. I don't mean to be blunt, but this here is that business. You better cough it up. You might just call for blood. Are you listening, bro? I'm moving that way. I got weapons in the crate. Got a bitch in the back counting up my revenue. She got rubber bands. I got rubber bands.
Wild West, more views than the news. Now you fucking with the best. I can make you famous like William H. Bonney. Underground MC with the mainstream army. I can make you famous with this Colt 45. One shot to the dome and ain't no good ride. Whole town starts to scramble like an egg on a grill. My whole life's been a gamble, waiting on the next deal. And that's real, yeah. I'm an outlaw to the core. You know the deal, yeah. It takes that money to score. Can you feel, yeah? Crowds cheering for more. I can make you fucking famous with this sold out tour. I can make you famous like the Wild West. More views than the news. Now you fucking with the best.
What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? It's your boy Jay Gutter, a.k.a. Mr. Fuck Your Feelings, host of the Hood Smokers Podcast. And if you're new to the Hood Smokers Podcast, because you see the title, this is a podcast. We celebrate hip-hop. We celebrate the hood. And we break down. We got this new segment called the Hood Smokers Roundtable, which we premiered tonight. And we do, like, underground news. But we talk about hood shit. And we want to give you a hood point of view of what's going on in the world today. Now, tonight's top, this will be going on every Wednesday night, just so y'all know. Every Wednesday night will be the Hood Smokers Roundtable and shit. Tonight's episode, we're going to be talking. We also got Rack Turks coming in the building. But tonight on the Roundtable, we're going to be, let me focus, motherfucker. What up, though? My Time Enterprise in the building. What up, though, Black Tony Ty? What up, though, Serenity? Yeah. But tonight we're going to be talking about Russia versus Ukraine. Yeah, from a hood standpoint. I don't know why. Focus, motherfucker, focus. I'm over here trying to break down buds, fucking kick it with y'all, bump some music. But you know what? We ain't even going to motherfucking hold y'all up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even going to hold y'all up. Because we getting a late start on the Hood Smokers Podcast. It's already almost 9 o'clock and shit. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. I got a message from Red Hurst. Let's see what's good. What's good? Nah, tap in, homie. Tap in, Rack. Tap in right now. We got what it is with Rack Hurst, and then we go into the round table. Let's do it. All right. So we gonna go ahead and do the hot three. You know how we do the hot three: gas, and more gas. Gas ass underground tracks. You know what I'm saying? Well, we gonna play some music right now. First track I got lined up is Scantless. My homie Scantless. Shout out to the homie Scantless. Crud music video. Let's get it on the Hood Smokers Podcast Hot 3.
Homie get a cutlass, say yo fuck this, I'ma go in, I'ma get buckets, heat around the seat, discreet, keep tucking, came from the streets, no peace, never running, I'ma get dough like Duncan, breast stay thick like dumplings, I'ma go hard like a dick, do my part, I stay chill like crud in a jar, fucking with your bottom bitch, homie get up out of it, yes I got a lot of it, room to get it in, swag for the mask, can't front, take it back, hey you want some in the bags in the back, shelf with the price tag dead. I'm a rare breed, I'm a gold D. Came from the D, shoot for the 3. Player like me can't get no peace. Haters swarm around, just like bees. Going instinct, kill the timeline. Fucking with a homie can't last too long. Never go modest, I'ma go about it. Show you how I be a man, that's no problem. Gas on the throttle, watching the potholes. Swerving around, avoiding hoes. I'ma go ghost while I talk my shit. I'ma get money, no part-time shit. Shitty with the rhythm, can't buy my bitch. Gold on my neck, no finite shit. City in the sun, man, I shine like this. Homie been the bar like Dynamite Kid. Shoot a bullseye like Bust Scruggs did. Came from the city of thugs. Southwest ambassador, drain you like a catheter. Fuck a bitch made, their life don't matter. Came from welfare, kick bad habits. Kick it with my dogs, I'ma kick back faster. Beast on my homies, I'ma get tat-tatted.
I stay chill like 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 in the jar. I stay chill like 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 in the jar. I stay chill like 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 in the jar.
Yeah, Scammers, Crud, from the Hood Smokers Podcast. What are we on now? 72, 73? I can't keep track. Shout out to homie Caddy, the artist and shit. He was on the show last night. We got him on the High 3 too, but right now, we jumping into Dark Shades 33, Too Easy remix. Let's go. Shout out to Dark Shades. Let's get it.
It's my birthday, 33, call me young Scottie Pippen. Sick of the bull, pay me what you owe or I'm a bitch. These rappers tripping, ain't paying attention to how I'm gigging. My girl headed the state, I call her Milo Whiskey.
Riding through the jungle, ballin' hard, got a jumper. Rest in peace to my uncle. Ghetto baby, I love you. Remember the time from way back when you was out here thugging. Posted with your St. Nas and Big Bruce on Marlo Hustle.
This shit too easy, spend 650 on my boulevard. You and all from this diamond chain I caught before the car. I'm a star, rising to the top. Please don't shoot me down, can't stop the drip. With my eyes closed, time blinking, with my eyes closed, time blinking, with my eyes closed, time blinking, It's my birthday, 33, call me young Scottie Pippen. Sick of the bull, pay me what you owe or I'm a bench me. These rappers tripping, ain't paying attention to how I'm gigging. My girl headed the state, I call her Milo Whiskey.
This shit cold anemic, lock it up in the freezer. Pop the lock if I'm fiending, we hot when we steaming. My blocks, I ain't wheezy. Young thugger, no Jeffrey. 314 my behavior, hurt pink pussy, my medicine.
This shit too easy, spend 650 on my boulevard. You and all from this diamond chain I caught before the car. I'm a star, rising to the top. Please don't shoot me down, can't stop the drip. With my eyes closed, time blinking, with my eyes closed, time blinking, with my eyes closed, time blinking, It's my birthday, 33, call me young Scottie Pippen. Sick of the bull, pay me what you owe or I'm a bench me. These rappers tripping, ain't paying attention to how I'm gigging. My girl headed the state, I call her Milo Whiskey. With her eyes closed, how she blinking, With her eyes closed, how she blinking,
Yeah, that was Dark Shades on the High 3. We got Rec Hurst in the building because we got What It Is coming up, and we got the round table, so we're going to let Rec in here while we go ahead and jump into the last track, Caddy the Artist on the high 3. What up, though, Rec Hurst? We got you in the building. This Caddy the Artist.
What up?
What up, though? We on the high 3. It's Caddy. It's the third track. Then we doing What It Is.
Bird.
Middle finger jab, motherfuck the police. 8 days, fuck us, so that's what it's gonna be. Screaming from the west side, all the way to the east. Don't nobody wanna hustle, but we all gotta eat. I got it out the mud, but a nigga so clean. Used to get croutons, now I'm getting blue cheese. I never understood why they hate so much, but I'ma roll up when the tick go up. Close to getting bent west side with my niggas. Money on me, get spent, weed on me, get lit. Blow the smoke in the sky, pour a drink, take a sip. There's haters everywhere, keep a grip, never slip. Let them hate, don't trip. I remember when a nigga really ain't had shit. Now I play it, but rim used to live like flip. Mama told me go get it, so the money I get. I'm a star like the Big Dipper. Bitch, I ball like LA Clippers. If I want her, then I'ma get her. Don't be mad if you catch me with her. I'm styling, bitch, I'm styling. Hit the club, I be wildin', wildin'. On the block with my niggas acting childish. In the pussy all the time, I'm violent. I ran into the money with my niggas.
Yeah.
Smoking in the jungle with gorillas. I be with the dealers and the killers. Bitch, I'm trying to bag up a million. Get cheese like macaroni, macaroni. Post it up, screaming, fuck the police. If you fuck us, then that's what it's gonna be. Don't nobody wanna hustle, but we all gonna die. Motherfuck the police, 8 days, fuck us, so that's what it's gonna be. Screaming from the west side, all the way to the east. Don't nobody wanna hustle, but we all gotta eat. I got it out the mud, but a nigga so clean. Used to get croutons, now I'm getting blue cheese. I never understood why they hate so much, but I'ma roll up when the tent go up. Mama told me work, keep my toes in the mud till the motherfuckers hurt. Don't fall for a skirt, even if that bitch squirt. Keep my head on a swivel, always on alert. Keep my face off a shirt. I just wanna make it, nigga. I am just a basic nigga. Sometimes the realest be the fakest niggas. Dodge haters like the Matrix, nigga. Nowhere my cake got bigger. No kidding, the stakes got bigger. Ground rail straight, no chaser. I'm chasing money, nigga. I'm in love with the dollar bill, yeah. Don't know why, just like how it feel, yeah. Used to do it for the record deal, yeah. Now I just want a couple million. Look me in my eyes, tell me what you see. Stomach acid from the belly of the beast. Hustle hard, I don't worry about sleep. I ain't had a full hour in a whole week. From the gutter to the fucking street. Out the mud, now I'm fucking clean. Zans got me feeling lazy. Ground got a nigga faded. That motherfuck the police, 8 days, fuck us, so that's what it's gonna be. Screaming from the west side, all the way to the east. Don't nobody wanna hustle, but we all gotta eat. I got it out the mud, but a nigga so clean. Used to get croutons, now I'm getting blue cheese. I never understood why they hate so much, but I'ma roll up when the tent go up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Caddy the Artist. We just did the high 3, whipped through that because we getting a late start. We got Rec Hurst in the building if y'all ain't already noticing shit, because you know what time it is. Hold on, let me go through. I had a couple things I had to talk about too and shit real quick. On the Hood Smokers Podcast, we got these shirts, these dope ass shirts now. They're available right now. Just shoot your address and $25 to the via PayPal to the Hood Smokers Podcast at gmail.com. And get one of these dope ass shirts and a lighter. You get a Hood Smokers Podcast lighter too, and you might get a Hood Smokers. We got the dime baggies on the way for our local drug dealers and shit. So we're gonna pass them out to everybody with the Hood Smokers Podcast logo and name and shit. And you might get a baggie with a treat with it. You never know and shit on the Hood Smokers Podcast. What up, though, Molly Mall? Hopefully you can join us tonight around the round table. But let me see if I got anything else to talk about real quick. No, I wasn't doing too much promoting tonight and shit because we getting into what it is and then we doing the round table. We got serious shit to talk about. But let's do this shit. Let me go ahead and start this the right way because we professionals here on the Hood Smokers Podcast. Let's do it.
This is Rec motherfucking Hood Smokers Podcast, and I am the cursed, the worst person on earth. Yeah. What it is, what it was, what it will be. What it is, what it was, direct motherfucking Hood Smokers Podcast. And I
Yeah.
am the curse.
What it is, what it is.
What it is, Gutta. So, we got a little bit of movie and a little bit of music news as usual. Well, usually there's not movie news, but I thought I'd incorporate a little bit of entertainment news into
this is your time. Incorporate all that shit, dog. We want to know everything that's going on in the fucking world.
Yeah, I was going to do all kinds of shit. Like next week, we're going to talk about the fucking new telescope that got launched up there.
Feel free to send me links if you want me to like open up certain links to show the people while you're what you're talking about and shit. You know what I'm saying? I can Google shit too while you're live right here and shit.
I mean, you could while we're going through it. I mean, it's just kind of a little bit of light news today, like some releases and shit. But like next week, we should talk. I can send you some links and stuff.
You know, we all about growing and growing
that way because we're gonna be talking about telescopes next week. Oh yeah. We might even incorporate it into our roundtable.
Whatever y'all want to hear us chop it up about next week, let us know. We're up for suggestions.
I'm talking time traveling away. But anyway, that's for next week. So tune in for some time travel news.
Maybe I'll do a fucking like what is that? Where you got to pick it up, a poll, and I'll put a whole bunch of topics, and we'll see what.
Ask them if they want to hear about boring old science or fucking just straight hip hop.
Yeah, right. Let's see what they want to hear. All right, well, go ahead, Rec. Do your thing. What it is.
All right, man. So what it is I got some releases here. Killer C's got a new album. And if you don't know who Killer C is, he's that horrorcore rapper back in the day that painted his face up and he had blood all over him and demon horns. And then he totally went religious on us, which was fine. You know, whatever. Gangsta Nip kind of pulled something like that, which is cool. Right. And, you know, people dug it. Snoop Dogg did Snoop Lion, so I don't know why people can't change. It never works out. But anyways, he went back to doing like a little bit of this and that. And, he's got a new album dropping soon. Light's got a new album. Young Light. What's his name?
From Flint. You talking about Light from Flint?
What'd they call him? Light C or something like that. What'd they call him like in the ICP days? Young Light? Was it
I'm
Young
not
Light?
sure. I know him as Light. I really
Lil Light or Lil wasn't it?
I just called him Light. I don't know what his other nickname was.
Well, now he's called just Light, which is cool. I listened to the old Light back in the day.
He's actually on tour. I was promoting the tour on the show and shit. Bakelow's doing a lot of the promotion.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't a big fan of his Psychopathic album, but like maybe this stuff cool.
He's touring with Scum. Big Hoodoo.
Oh, okay, yeah, you guys are kind of sponsoring that. Yeah, that album was kick ass. But anyway,
Big Hoodoo, Light. I forgot who's all on it. It's dope show.
Yeah,
dope
no,
show.
yeah, it looks like a dope show. Big Hoodoo, yeah, you say that's dope.
Yeah.
Ouija Mac has a new music video.
He's got tour too. We've been promoting his tour
too. So I will save my story. I'm playing. I got beef with everybody, man. So it's just like that means love. That means love in my category. Stevie Stone's got a new LP coming out on April 1st. It's gonna be dope. It's called Raising the Bar. I heard a song off it. It sounds pretty dope. Sounds like some Stevie Stone. Damn, look at that. New Hood Smokers fucking t-shirts. You guys gonna get those $25, you know. Can't beat that. They're high quality, I suppose, and they smell like weed and gutta.
And you might get a surprise. You're gonna get a lighter, and you might get a little baggie with something in it. It might not.
You might even get a shirt worn by me or gutta. Smells like us. Love to get a phone call. Let me get rid of that. Chaka, stop calling me during the show, man.
What up, though, Po Dollar? What's poppin', G? What up, though, Mall Money? Thanks for tuning in. We doing what it is with Rackhurst. The news.
Let's get it. Damn it, Chaka. Fuck. Hold on, man. Stop calling me.
Chaka, stop calling. Leave a comment.
He does like 30 calls in a row type thing. So we'll see. My new album, Ominous, just dropped last Friday. It's doing well.
It's doing
It could be doing better, so you guys could go pick that up or check it out on Spotify.
Make sure you get it.
Rackhurst Ominous. Dope album. Let's see what else. Okay, a little bit of movie shit. Actually, there's some more music. Making sure. Oh, there's Chaka. Yep, I knew it. Motherfucker.
Hey, you should do some music shit though, Rack, for real. Cause movie shit. You should do movie shit.
You guys want movie show, right? So like, Spider-Man's out to rent. It was just in theaters. I haven't seen it yet, but like, I'm not gonna spoil nothing. But it looks like there's a lot of surprises in it. It's called No Way Home. Spider-Man new movie out to rent. But this is kind of funny. Check this out, man. So you know who Weird Al is,
Right.
right? Weird Al Yankovic.
Of course.
Yeah, you know, and back in the day, he was really dope too. But who would you guess would play him in a movie, bro?
Weird Al. Who would play Weird Al in the movie?
Who do you think would play a good Weird Al?
Who would make a good Weird Al? Let me think, because I am a big movie buff and shit. Shout out to Mad Butcher. I see you, homie.
Yeah. What's up, Mad Butcher?
Let me think. Who would make a good fucking Weird Al, man? I'm seeing Weird Al. I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Tell me.
Like, I would think somebody like maybe, I don't know, that guy from Step Brothers. No, not him. He's kind of old. I was thinking
from Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah, that dude would be fucking good. That dude would be way good. But they picked Harry Potter actor Daniel Radcliffe to play him in a biography movie. And that's pretty weird, man. I don't see Harry Potter looking like him, but like, I mean, whatever.
Did you get a chance to check out that new Scream movie since we're talking about movies?
So I was thinking like, who would play Gutta and fucking Rector's Quan and fucking Comic and DG, man? Who would play the Hood Smokers?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's a question for everybody out there. Try to cast us.
I've been told that I look a lot like Jason Statham. I don't know. People tell me that and shit.
Dude, yeah, I can see that. Oh, that'd be a dope ass Gutta. See, that's not right, man. I'd get cast by fucking Seth Rogen or some shit, and they'd be like, it's me, Red Curse, man. You know what I mean?
Better than Jonah Hill. Better than Jonah Hill.
Yeah, man, that'd be dope though. Jonah Hill would be dope. I'm down with that.
Then we got motherfucking what's his name for Quan? What's his name with the mustache? Damn, I can't think of his name right now.
Yeah, the dude with the mustache.
From Star Wars and all that shit.
Oh yeah. You talking
Billy D. Williams.
Billy D. Williams, man.
Billy D. Williams. But he's old.
He's getting old though.
He's old now.
Gotta get younger. Maybe the guy who played a young fucking
you know who used to play comic? Eminem.
Oh shit, yeah. Dude, that's an all-star movie right there. Right there is fucking.
Yeah. We got Jason Statham, Seth Rogen, fucking Billy D. Williams,
fucking
and
Eminem, man. That's what's up. Hell yeah. And speaking of Seth Rogen, so I'm a big Ninja Turtle fan. You know that. A lot of people know that. Well, Seth Rogen is producing and I think he's writing the script for the new Ninja Turtle movie, which is an animated movie.
I fuck with the Ninja Turtles. I used to have them when I was a kid. I grew up in the Ninja Turtles era.
And I guess they're gonna base it off of like that generation finally, so that's kind of dope.
I remember Vanilla Ice on the second one.
Then they're gonna make a that's right. Ice
Go
Ice
Ninja,
Baby.
go Ninja, go Ninja, go Ninja, go.
Ninja rap.
I remember the movie theater was all dancing when that shit came on. The whole movie theater.
Oh, dude, I remember that ridiculousness. Yeah, I used to dance to that Hammer song at the end. It wasn't Hammer, but it was Hammer's group. What the fuck group was that he used to be in?
I don't know.
I don't know either, man. I wasn't a big Hammer fan, but I was a big Vanilla Ice fan.
My first song I ever did though, that I actually recorded and wrote. I was 12 years old. It was to a Hammer beat on a fucking, you know, I used to buy cassette tapes, the singles, and they would have like just one song and then the beat on the other song on the B side. So I had You Can't Touch This by MC Hammer. I was like 12 years old, and that was when the Detroit Pistons were the bad boys, and that was their with Isaiah Thomas, all them. They was winning the championships, fighting all the time. Well, they that was their theme song. You Can't Touch This. So I was heavy into it. So I wrote a song called You Can't Flush This to it and shit. 12 years old.
Some Weird Al Gutta shit right there.
Yeah, for real. I still remember some of the bars, but you got to pay for those. Yeah, y'all ain't gonna get it. What up, though, Southwest CC? I see you, baby.
We'll get you to sing them on the 100th episode, man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
We'll get you toasted up.
You Can't Flush This on the 100th episode.
I bet it gets kind of graphic, but like.
Comic's a huge Turtles fan.
It's hell yeah, that's what's up. It's gonna be dope. I think they're gonna do the animated one. You know, it's gonna be a little different. They're gonna focus on them being teenagers, and then a year after that, they're going for a live action remake. let's hope they get it right this time. All they gotta do is copy the old black and white comic books from the 80s. I started reading Ninja Turtle comic books in '84, bro, when they first dropped.
Yeah, the first Turtle movies were the shit. The movies.
Oh yeah. See, they were going in the right direction, and they totally fucking fucked up somehow. I don't know how, but well, I do know how, but I won't get into it. But
technology, they tried to get all digital with it and shit instead of just keeping it the way it was. They tried to get all technology, computerized.
Dude, and they really messed it up with those last two Michael Bay ones, man. That was just the first one was kind of cool, but then it's just I don't know, man. They're like
Batman vs. Turtles is an epic movie. Mad Butcher by the Mad Butcher said Batman vs. Turtles is an epic movie.
Dude, yeah,
I
there's
never
actually
seen
an
it.
animated Batman versus Ninja Turtles movie. He's probably talking about that, and it's pretty dope. Unless he doesn't know about it, then I'm sure he knows about it.
Do you
He's
know
got
about
the
it?
back He knows about it.
Did you know about it, Rick?
What, the Batman versus Ninja Turtles? Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Donatello gets his arm busted.
I don't
shows
know,
his
though. You're
bone.
acting like we should all know about it and shit. Like we should just all know about the Batman versus the Ninja. We got a Ninja Turtle fan, and we got
It's
the
dope.
Mad Butcher of the Batcave and shit. I mean,
Fuck yeah, man. That's what's up. Fucking me and Butcher. Yeah, we just
Shout
talked
out
recently.
Bonnie
Maybe we should do a
Don.
Batman versus Turtle song, Butcher. Yeah, I'll fucking hit him up.
Don says Don Dada, Don da Don, Doom Dada, something.
Word. Donatello. Yeah.
Yo, yeah,
There you go.
Donatello, yeah, Donatello
That's
is a
what's
beast
up.
with the sticks. So what else is popping, Rick? What it is?
My rock album comes out tomorrow. My second rock album, Hannibal's Kiss. It'll be available as soon as I throw it to distro. I haven't sent it out yet. I'm finishing it up after this, but it should be out on all major platforms by Monday. It'll be on Bandcamp tomorrow. So
Yeah, check out
there'll be a
Rick
couple,
Hurst. Make sure
might
you
be a
get
couple
this
other places. Not sure yet.
Is it
Check
gonna be
that out.
cheaper on Bandcamp?
Yeah, for sure.
That's
I mean, it's for the rockers only. I mean, rap fans can check it out too because I think they'll like it. But it kind of sounds like Korn. I'd say I was just good, but I won't. Say I'm
Common
almost
said he's a
there.
Raffi fan. Yeah, Raffi was the cocky one out the Turtles and shit.
That's me, man.
But shout out to Donatello and shit. You know what I'm saying? And what was the one with the blue?
Michelangelo's a
With
party
the blue.
dude. Leonardo is the leader. You'd be a Leonardo type, bro. Oh, I just called you the leader. Check that out.
I like
Yeah,
Leonardo,
man.
dog. I always
So
like
Raphael's
Leonardo.
always fighting for the spot. I'm like, come on, man.
Yeah, me and Raph. The blue. Why'd they make it the blue against the red? What the fuck kind of shit is
I know
that?
that's fucked up, huh?
And how come politics, Democrats and Republicans, how come it's blue and red? Like, what the fuck? What are they saying and shit? Are they copying gang culture
They're
and
always
shit?
pitting them colors. Of fucking, that's bullshit, man. Pitting them against each other. Fuck. I'm gonna start wearing red and blue just to show y'all.
There was a
I'm
gang
gonna
in
get shot up by
Southwest
both
that
gangs.
did that. There was a gang in Southwest Detroit called the SBI, Street Boys Incorporated. They wore red and blue. But you know,
Oh,
Detroit
really?
Pistons colors are red and blue and shit. So
You can't wear any color, man, these days. Like any days, back in the days, these days, you really
it's a little
can't.
less, I think, these days.
I
than it
still,
was.
I mean, it's not as much as it used to be, but like, I'd say about last year I got rolled up on. What sex you claim?
Oh yeah, that still happens. That still
I
happens,
just
especially
kept
if you like
walking,
decked
man.
out in
I
all
was like,
blue
I'm not
and
even
decked
gonna
out
look
in all
over at the
red.
motherfuckers. I was wearing all red, so they were fucking probably thinking fucking, you know, whatever. But
That's why I'm
I was like,
smoking
I ain't claiming
green,
nothing,
and
man.
getting that green. We repping green in this bitch. Let's get that green.
Yeah, let's rep green.
Smoke that green. You know what I'm saying?
Unity green. Word. So that's what it is, man. Yeah, next week we'll talk about the fucking
Yeah, we'll pull
telescope
up-
that
we
went
need
up
to pull
in
up
space
shit
that might
like,
set us back in time.
You know what, Rick?
In a way.
What we need to do with what it is, you need to send me some links on the emails and what, like shit, because that's like how I want to do the round table. Because I watch
For
these
sure.
YouTube motherfuckers. I be watching them. I pay attention. I
Yeah.
do my homework and shit. And
That's
these
what I want to
motherfuckers,
do
dog,
with what it
they-
is. And
they be having Twitter
Round
line
table's
shit
perfect,
pulled up. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And pull up all the current shit and stay up out of it. We'll talk and we'll prove motherfuckers' points. Like, because tonight we got
For sure.
from Africa MC Snillo, and me and him kind of got, I felt like I had America on my back because he kind of like what he said. And I don't want to say what he said right now because I'm sure he's going to bring it up. You can watch episode 67 of the Hood Smokers podcast if you want to see
or
what
tune
MC
in later
Snillo
and
said.
find out. Tune in right now. Find out. Go tell your friends. Share this shit.
After what it is when we do the round table. We got MC Snillo from West Africa, but he has a different look at the whole thing, the Russian-Ukraine war, than what we got.
Yeah, he's got a different.
We all do.
For sure. But outside looking in, we got two people doing that. We got the Canadian over there, comic, and we got Snillo from West Africa. That's dope. That's dope because, like, I know for a fact West Africa, they don't look at America like we some heroes. That's for sure. I don't think Americans do either. So it's kind of gonna be neat. Yeah, not that he's against us, you know. Not everybody gets included as a bad guy, but we got some bad motherfuckers running our place. But anyways, let's do the round table, homie. Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Hold on, I'm fucking getting messages and shit. You got anything else to talk about, Red Hurst? Talk some shit for a minute. You good at that? You can do that, dog. Come on.
I can. Yeah, definitely.
Hold me down for a minute. I gotta take this message real quick.
Word, I got you, man. So, I forgot to tell y'all, Violent J from the Insane Clown Posse, some Detroit news there for you. He turned 50 on Saturday, so that's kind of cool. 50 years old, man. He's old. ICP's been out for a while. I'm almost 50, fuck. But that's how it goes. Life. You grow old, and then you die. But anyways, Gutter wants me to hold this shit down, so I'm gonna talk some Wrecked Hurst shit right now. Yo, go check out Wrecked Hurst Ominous. It just dropped last week. It's a dope album. It's got some dope guests like Cult of Me and Valone Witch. You don't know who they are? Go check out the album and listen to them. They're dope. It's like a fucking hip hop meets fucking pop, and it's fucking dope. And it's available on all major platforms, and it's on Bandcamp for $4.50. That's right. I think it's down to $4 now. So check that out. Yeah.
Hold on, y'all.
Oh, you're good. I got more than. I just dropped a free fucking mixtape before that album. Go check that out. Go check out my Bandcamp. I think it's called Bandcamp. Yeah, Bandcamp.
Hey, Blacktonio said talk about Batman cereal, Rick.
Batman cereal will not be discussed today, but maybe Blotto can get up on here and fucking talk about it with me.
Where you at, Blotto? You can get on the round table. You want to get on the round table, Blotto? Blacktonio, anybody, Mad Butcher, you're all welcome. I mean, like I said, tonight we got MC Snillo.
Come on.
That's how we're doing the live guests on Wednesdays now. We're going to have What It Is with Wreck Hurst, the Hot Three, and then we're going straight to the Hood Smokers Roundtable. It wasn't just named this as clickbait for the Russian and Ukrainians that are paying attention. I've been paying attention. I've done my homework.
Pay attention. If you don't pay attention to this show because we're going to tell you what's up.
Yeah, and you're going to get the hood point of view, and you're going to get other point of views from other countries, other shit like that. So we got Canada in this bitch comic. He might have different views. Us Canadians, we don't always get along with the Canadians just because we're right next door and shit.
Oh, they're so friendly, though.
yeah, they do seem like a friendly country and shit.
They really are. I bet you go there and just raise hell, and they'd be like, "We forgive you, eh?"
Yeah, they said I think there was like in the last 10 years there were 2 people that were shot in Windsor, Ontario, in Canada, which is right across the bridge from Detroit, and it was both shootings were by 2 people from Detroit, and the people that got shot were from Detroit.
Of course.
That's how.
What do you know, man? It's fucked.
Yeah, dog. No, I'm trying to get my fucking charger to work on here, y'all. My bad. But we gonna go ahead. This was Wrecked Hurst on What It Is. Next time we got some. We always growing and always adding shit, just like we get adding round table tonight. Anybody that wants to be on the round table and shit, you can be a guest still on Wednesday nights on the Hood Smokers Podcast. You just got to kick it with the rest of us on the round table, and it might get crazy because we don't agree with each other all the time. So fuck it, leave your feelings at the door and shit. We might talk shit, whatever and shit, but we gonna keep it 100.
Might get hung up on by Wrecked Hurst.
It's gonna be entertaining and shit. Goddamn it, that's what we here for, right? That's what we here for. We here for good music and entertainment, and just
at the end of the day, it's all love, but we gonna fucking get into it.
Blantonio was good, homie. You definitely got to come on. You would be perfect on the round table. Blantonio would fucking. Hopefully, Cat picks up. Hopefully, Cat picks up because we added him. I'm adding you, Blantonio, when we get out of here. You're getting added to the segment section, so you'll see how we do it. Stay tuned because we switch on over to Messenger, and I call certain groups. So you have to have Facebook to be on the round table because we got to add you to the round table.
Should I hang up and go to the round table?
Yeah, you let me do it. Let's do it right. We professional here at the Hood Smokers Podcast.
For sure.
Say your last words, and I'm gonna play your outro.
My last words.
Yo, this is Rex motherfucking Hood Smokers Podcast, and I am the cursed, the worst person on earth. You heard? What it is, what it was, what it will be. What it is, what it was, what it will be. What it is, what it was, what it will be. What it is, what it was, what it will be. Oh yeah. Yo, this is Rex motherfucking Hood Smokers Podcast, and I am the cursed, the worst person on earth. You heard? What it is, what it was, what it will be. What it is, what it was, what it will be.
What it is, what it will, what it. That was Brett Hurst on What It Is on the Hood Smokers Podcast. We did the high three. Damn, I'm losing my motherfucking voice, man. I don't know if I can keep. I've been doing back-to-backs. If you've seen, we had Caddy the Artist. Then we had a show before that. We had a show before that with Dark Shades. We had just the Hood Smokers Podcast, baby. We've gone running for like 4 hours and shit, dog. Shit just been getting crazy. Southwest CC in the building. I love you, baby. What's going on? We about to do the. I'm showing y'all how we do the motherfucking round table, so y'all can see how we do it. On the Hood Smokers Podcast. Let's see. So yeah, check out them dope ass t-shirts. The Hood Smokers Podcast shirts, $25 via PayPal. Shoot your address. Free shipping and handling. We'll shoot them right to you and shit. We already got a shipment coming and shit. That's what I'm saying. Hit me up ASAP and maybe we can get them to you even quicker and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm guaranteeing you within 2 weeks, dog, because they get shipped to me and then I ship them to you. Then we add in a lighter and we got these baggies. They was Hood Smoker Podcast dime baggies. And we gonna send you those. And there might even be something special in there for you. So you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying what, but y'all know what it is. Y'all already know what it is. But see, then we jump over here to the Hood Smokers segment on the Hood Smokers Podcast. You know what I'm saying? Southwest CC in the building. I said I love you, baby. Hold on a second. I'm going to go ahead and jump into this video real quick. Let's see what's going on Scantless Beats. Much love to Scantless Beats. I got to go take care of some business real quick. I'll be back in a minute. We're going to jump on this track right here. Get this shit back.
They all hate you because you're a legend. Scantless.
Homie gotta run, can't catch me. Running from the man, got fast feet. Kill the empire, I'm a gunfighter. Flipping these words till their tongue's tired. They said he got skills, man, they all liars. Burning they wheels, spinning they tires. Digging too hard, set your brain on fire. Fucking with a man, don't catch your tires. Don't get in my mix, don't fuck with my mood. Don't fuck with my money, don't fuck with my food. I told myself I pay my dues. Hit him with a banger, ain't no stranger. When they see me, they yell stranger, danger. Rollin' by myself from the one when I came up. Hollin' at a Betty with a fatty playing patty cake. On a petty go on a blind date. I'ma smash that like a pound cake. Ass so fat, make the ground shake. Fucking with a man, I got fans, ho. I'm a Santos, Antonio. Ace of spade, down Julio. I can cool you down when the mood is slow. Show you how to play it smooth, yo. I'm a man, though. Take notes. I've been in this game, staying honest. Doing what I gotta get this money that I promise. Veterans could tell you it get better by the year. Fuck the ones that doubt us, middle finger in the air. I've been counting dollars, ain't no time to count the cares. Rappers out here flopping, catching nails, coming pairs. If we go to market, stock is rising, bottom shares. Open up a publishing account on my business shit. LLCs, bank accounts, link, paying taxes shit. Screaming, fuck you, pay me, man, the money fucking made me. Before I got to hear my reputation stamp me in these streets. Homie, fucking grimy, not the one to play with, let it go. Keep it pushing, keep it moving. That's the motto, sticking to it. G's move like Jedi's through the forest, Mandalorians. They salute us cause we staple to this shit, united to it. We the truest, can't outdo us, but it's not a competition. I stick together for my people, keep them equal. See me face to face, I understand what you've been through.
Move like G's, 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 move like Mandalorian.
We had to take a small hip hop break, so we shot over the Scandalous. You know what I'm saying? They had Scandalous on standby, so I gave y'all some dope hip hop. And we about to jump over to the round table. I'm just trying to set all this shit up. I'm trying to tell y'all what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So just check this out. I'm gonna disappear only for a second. Only for a second, y'all. Only for a second. Hold up. It's about to go down. Oh yeah, watch all this shit. This shit funny as hell, dog. Podcast, motherfucking, straight out of Southwest Detroit. You know what it is. Live and direct. CC in the background.
Hey.
Yeah, make sure you tune in. Yeah, we got a special motherfucking episode tonight. The Hood Smokers Roundtable. Russia versus Ukraine. Tap in, y'all. It's gonna get serious. I told you. It's more than music, y'all. We talk about every Wednesday night. We're gonna be chopping it up about shit like that and get ready, cause CC got a motherfucking podcast coming out too, y'all. See this shit playing in the background? I think his name Corey or some shit. They got their own shit. They be getting money. These motherfuckers driving around in Lambos, you understand? Driving around in Lambos off just YouTube money and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Just to watch their life.
Mm-hmm. So since we be all here and CC be watching this shit, so why not do a motherfucking reaction channel? It's gonna be just once a week. We're gonna start out, see how it is, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna bring a different fan base to Gutter TV, you know what I'm saying? Because if you go to the YouTube channel, the Hood Smokers Podcast is on, it ain't all music. You got over 200 and something motherfucking news, straight news, real news, street news shit, street reporter shit, 200 videos, motherfucker. My diary, damn it. Pandemic 2020, god damn it. Plus you got motherfucking Tales from the Gutter, the album, motherfucker, dope ass album. Man, play that shit. That's your boy Gutter right here. Your boy Gutter. Yeah. Solo shit. And you got shit. I got a playlist on there you can find. We got the KDT Acid Trap 4 albums on there and shit. That's on the playlist. And a lot of tracks with The Killers Don't Talk, but shh, you know what I'm saying? Tracks with Products of Society, but shh, you know what I'm saying? Gutter tracks, solo tracks from mixtapes I was on from years ago. We got that. And we got other shit. And we got, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday night, the Hood Smokers Podcast live. And tonight we got the round table. We got What It Is with the homie Red Hurst. We got motherfucking here, babe. And then, like I said, the Hood, we got a special guest on the round table tonight, too. Not only Cap C might be tapping in. Yeah, you heard me right. Cap C might be tapping in. And so we got Cap C from Bay City. You got Gutter from Detroit. You got Quan from Detroit. You got DG Clip in Hawaii. You got Comic in Canada. You got Brad Hurst in Utah. And now we got a special guest, MC Snillo from West Africa. So this is going to be an interesting conversation. If you go back to episode 67 with MC Snillo and check it out, me and him conversated a little bit about what was going on in Russia and the Ukraine. That's why I asked him to join us in this conversation, chopping it up. Also, if you want to be on the round table or guest on the round table, all you got to do is send the Hood Smokers Round Table to say you want to be a guest on the Hood Smokers Round Table where we discuss hot topics. Or if you have an idea you want to see us chop it up about some current events. It can be music related or it can be not music related. Anything. Shit that's going on in the world today and shit. Politics, whatever and shit. You know what I'm saying? We'll chop it up and we're going to debate and we're going to talk shit and it's going to get heated. You know what I'm saying? It's going to get heated. Your real talk. But we're going to keep it 100 on there. That is why it's going to get heated. Because it's going to be 100. And we're going to be chopping it up from all over. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we about to leave. I got to roll out. Make sure you tune in tonight. to the Hood Smokers Podcast, the Hood Smokers Roundtable premiere. Salute y'all. I got to get up out of here. Yeah, that was your boy. That was your boy. That was your boy. I had to play that for you because we ain't got the intro yet because it's brand new. But listen how we doing it. Bam. Now who? See all these people? They are now. We about to call them. Why can't I call them? Why will it not let me call? Let me see. We're going to take out... All right, here we go. Under Hood Smokers Podcast. What up, though? What up, though?
What's the deal?
What's good? Wait for the everybody tune in. We on the Hood Smokers Podcast Roundtable. We got Quantum Don in this bitch. Tap in, motherfuckers. I'm trying to get this shit right, the screen right. Who else we got in this bitch? Who else we got in this motherfucker? Damn, this shit keep getting bigger and bigger. I'm trying to hold up. All right, there we go. There we go. Who's that in the corner?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, we on the Hood Smokers Podcast. Hold up. Oh, we got a comic. The damn comic in this bitch. Hold up. I'm moving y'all over for a minute. Where everybody else at? We waiting for MC Zillow to tap in. Hold up. Yo, Mozzie MC, where you at? Red Hurst, where you at? We just had Red Hurst in the building. Hold up. Let me get them shirts, y'all. All right, well, shit. We on the round table. What's good? We talking about what you feel about Russia and the Ukraine, the whole shit going on.
Shit, I feel like it's just fucking up everything. If you ask me, I feel like it should have never got to that point at all. Truthfully,
I'm trying to get this shit right, dog. This the first round table. Yeah, I feel like that too and shit. You know they sending soldiers from everywhere. Like I mean, like from America. What you think about that? Like Americans going that in Canada. I seen a Canadian sniper was going over there and shit. Like what you think about that? We got CC in the building too.
Because they covering the outside borders. You know, NATO is you know everybody a part of that NATO shit. So they trying to protect the outside lines, which is the NATO part. And basically, they saying if any bombs get to flying over there, shit, they ain't gonna have no choice but to start going and throwing them bitches back.
Right. So you think America should get involved with that shit then?
Comment why you look like Eminem a little bit.
They already involved. They already involved. Once you start putting sanctions and shit and start going national with this shit and getting on the news with this shit, you already put yourself in the middle.
Right.
Putting sanctions on them is worse than throwing a bomb because all you're doing is plummeting their economy.
Yeah, I'm looking at some of this shit right now.
The ruble the Russian ruble right now is worth 1 penny, bro.
Yeah, they weren't shit. They ain't shit. They just seized the Russian billionaire's yacht in motherfucking Rome in Italy and shit. That shit crazy. I don't know where Red Hurst at. I know somebody said they in here with Red Hurst, but I was looking for some shit on here. I think Biden. I think Trump would have already did some shit. I think Trump probably would have already set it off if he would have been president right now.
Everybody don't fuck with Trump though, but this is what Trump said. He said them sanctions should have never been lifted. When he put them sanctions on Russia, they should have never been lifted.
Right.
So Biden got in the chair, he lifted them sanctions off of Russia. So as soon as Russia got them bitches off, they felt comfortable enough to go invade Ukraine.
Happy birthday.
It makes a lot of sense. When the motherfucker Russia wasn't doing shit when they had them sanctions on them, they wasn't even talking about shit. Now they grew balls once them sanctions got lifted. Now the sanctions got put back on them, but they should have never came off the motherfuckers. We wouldn't even be at this point if we would have just kept them sanctions on them and kept them in their motherfucking place.
Right. Yeah, Russia been planning this shit. They was waiting for Trump to get out of there, and they jumped in this shit. I was gonna play this video that was like 10 hours ago and shit. Let these people. It says, "What Ukraine, NATO can try to keep Russian forces at bay and shit." Basically, what we talking about, what the U.S. can do. Let's see what they talking about real quick. Just a little clip and shit. Fuck this punk ass ad, but you know what it is. And shit.
Looking there at strikes on Kharkiv, we're going to bring up some pictures as well from the strikes on Kiev this morning. Another apartment block attacked. We actually had images of the moment of impact. This is getting closer to the center of the
That's what I mean. They breaking rules
Does
of
that
the law.
signal to you that we could be seeing a new phase in the war?
Babies.
For sure, the Russians are still trying their best to take Kiev. I mean, it's the capital, and that would have if they succeeded, this would have a major psychological impact on the Ukrainian resistance. So they're still on, they're still fighting, and
hey, I shout out to Ukraine though, because they've been putting up one hell of a fight, dog. Because Russia thought they was gonna go in there in 12 days.
Talks in just a
They
moment.
had like what,
You
21,
mentioned the
22 now.
resistance and the response. Kyiv is right now under a 35-hour curfew, round the clock, and I was listening to some suggesting that's a bit extraordinary, that might be being done for strategic military purposes for a counterattack. Does that make any sense to you? What could be going on there?
it could be that, or it could be also because the Ukrainians are moving troops inside the city at different spots, and they don't want to get civilians in the way, because obviously they can be seriously hurt by that. So it could be a number of reasons for that.
But maybe just to keep civilians out of the way of whatever is going on. Okay, we'll keep an eye on that. I know one of your areas of research is NATO, and we're keeping a watch on what's going on in Brussels this morning, a meeting of the defense ministers ahead of next week's Leaders Summit. The Secretary General, Jens Stoltenberg, has talked about Russia's potential use of chemical weapons and warned, in his words, there will be a high price to pay if Russia uses chemical weapons. What's your assessment of the likelihood of that?
Well, it seems to be
They need to worry about the nuclear weapons, not the chemical weapons.
An extremely strong violation of any international law. Russia would be putting itself in a very difficult position. Even China would not be able to support that. I think it's doubtful that they will use chemical weapons because then, and also there's another reason for that, is that they're not that effective. That's why they're not being used since World War I, because it depends on the wind, depends on so many factors that.
We believe home is where the action is. With FanDuel Casino, you can play real money casino games right from your FanDuel Sportsbook app, like slots, roulette, and even.
In times of war, you need to strike where it hurts. So as Vladimir Putin continues to bombard Ukraine, the West has decided his Achilles heel is his hip pocket. Crippling economic sanctions have been imposed, not just on Russia, but critically also the inner circle of multi-billionaire oligarchs who supposedly protect Putin's power. Their super yachts and mansions around the world have been seized and their bank accounts frozen. And it's a tactic that appears to be working, with the president's pals now doing the unthinkable and turning on him. The Italian Riviera might seem an unusual place to start a story on Russia's war with 92. He was kidnapped by the KGB and his assets in Russia were seized.
That is part of or my watch.
Ship. What he's come up with is bold and unquestionably dangerous. He's put $1 million bounty on the head of Vladimir Putin, sharing this poster on social media stating, "Wanted, dead or alive, Vladimir Putin for mass
Next week,
murder."
Blatonio, next week we're going to have you on
money
here
where
on
your mouth is.
Hood Smokers Roundtable.
Unfortunately not yet.
Right now we talking about Russia versus Ukraine. I mean, they seizing this funds. They basically saying, motherfuckers put $1 million. They know, we know Russia be on some bullshit propaganda. They going to lie to the people. I don't know if you seen, they arrested that reporter who jumped in this way of the news in Russia with a sign saying fuck Putin shit and all this shit. She's facing 5 years for that. Like they got no freedom of speech at all. But what fucked me up about MC Snillo was because when I was talking to him about it on episode 67, but he ain't tap in. I don't know where he's at. He was talking about Zoom. He thought he was on Zoom. I told him he just got to answer the messenger call. Like we gonna take MC Snello out and add Blantonio for next week's roundtable. So to be a guest on Wednesday's roundtable, which we'll have another discussion. Right now we talking Russia versus the Ukraine. But anyways, fucking what I was saying while I was smoking this one here. Lit that bitch. I forgot what I was saying, dog.
What was that clip from?
That was for 60 minutes. So
Yeah,
that's,
don't believe him.
no, I know. I was looking for some. I need some. I needed some like hit Twitter or some shit.
You need that shit. Once you keep it in tune with what's going on,
You gotta look into it. You gotta find it. You gotta do your own research. You're not listening to
Right. I've been following that shit. Dog. Ukraine ain't no hoe, dog. I don't think. But he said that he blamed Putin. He blames all of it on America. He said Putin got his whole plan, the whole way he was rolling, everything from how America was rolling and how they invade countries. And that's how what all Putin's doing is what America's been doing.
But that's not true though, because the Soviet Union was already fucking invading countries. So how can
way
you put
before
that on
that,
America?
the Cold War. This the Cold War number 2. That's what they trying to avoid.
Put it like this: before it was America, it was British motherfuckers. It was Europeans. Y'all, they was the ones that was invading countries.
Right?
Did they forget that the
what
Germans?
About the Roman empires?
I mean, but did they forget that the Germans and Spanish and all them people invaded Africa, where my ancestors came from? Come on now.
Yeah.
If we want to just talk about invading countries, shit, we've been invaded.
Speak the truth, man.
This shit been going on for years. This shit been going on for thousands of years. You know how many?
Join large-scale battles with military vehicles.
You look at all the empires that was around. We had all these different empires that transitioned. How many kings and queens and shit that we went through? This shit always been like this. You can't blame somebody for shit that's been going on.
It just goes back and keeps going back and going back and back and back. It's true.
You got to think about it. Ukraine, Romania, all of that shit were part of the Soviet Union. They were part of Russia. So Russia feel like since they was the big tie to the Soviet Union, they coming back for land that they feel like that's belong to them, even though what they doing is not right. They feel like they have some type of ownership to that land because they was the Soviet fucking Union. Why you think they took over Crimea 8 years ago?
But where are the Ukrainians going? Where everybody that's busting up from Ukraine, where are they going? Where the fuck they gonna go? All to Poland?
Taking over lands.
Ukraine way bigger than Poland.
It's about land. I think it's about something else.
And what about?
It is more. It's about dictatorship, man. It's about.
Yeah, it has a lot to do with that. But
that's communism.
I'm not saying eventually that's what they want, because they do. They do want to take over eventually. But
the reason why
they invaded was a totally different reason.
Because listen, the reason why that country got invaded is because he feel like he have to take over as soon as possible. Because if they was to sign the contract with NATO and be a part of the NATO, it's going to make them weak.
That's why they can't do the no-fly zone. Because if they do the no-fly zone, that means we got to shoot down Russian fighter jets, and that's automatically going to cause a war, which is going to be nuclear warfare. And we don't want. Nobody wants nuclear warfare. We trying to avoid that shit.
It's not going to happen, but
because the world's going. We all going to lose if nuclear wars go off and shit.
Yeah, I think all the countries are aware that it's a dumb idea. I don't think there's going to be.
But Putin's crazy, dog. Some of them motherfuckers nutty. He nutty.
Look, you got to think about it. Look, and then you got him. You got Russia triggering China right now because China trying to take over Taiwan. They thinking about hitting.
Yeah, that's no good. We don't want China.
Look, you got Iran. You got Iran that just dropped the bomb on Iraq, and them China and Russia and Iran, they're allies.
Right. And we got an army base in Iraq, a U.S. army base. And we killed the Iranian general in Iraq was that last year?
Once they got rid of Saddam Hussein, that's when America came in and took over.
Blew the whole motherfucking building up. We bombed the shit out of Baghdad just like they shooting the missiles in Ukraine. We don't think babies got killed. This war, people die in war, dog. That's just what it is. It is what it is. People gonna die.
He's gonna get prosecuted in the Netherlands. That's where I think it's Netherlands or Sweden. He's gonna get prosecuted in the world court.
He broke so many laws of war. Yeah, he broke laws of war. There's rules. There's laws to that shit, dog. They made laws.
Them big laws. Like when you do shit like that, you going in front of a world court.
He went against.
That's what happened to Saddam Hussein. They gave him right to the Iraqi people, hung his ass.
He signed a fucking paper saying that he wouldn't do something like this, but he did it. So he's definitely.
That's why we have all this shit.
The reason he did it, there's a lot.
That's what the NATO all about. Like we said, if the Rush, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
The mainstream media ain't telling nobody the truth.
No, hell no, hell no.
They're not. Yeah.
I got it playing right now. It's a Russian news channel. I be watching this shit. It's a Russian news channel. DW News. I be watching them. They be showing like behind the scenes. They be in the battles. Russia, France. I watch France's news too.
The media is owned by by rich motherfuckers, dude. They can talk about
I need to pull up TikTok videos. I'll pull up some TikTok videos. It's getting real over there.
Do you believe the media, Quan, or do you trust the media, like the mainstream media?
I don't even care for it. Truthfully, I don't even care for it. I don't even care about.
You shouldn't even support it. You shouldn't even support it. You do, comic?
I don't.
Yeah?
No. I don't know.
I wouldn't trust the mainstream media as far as I can trust.
You can't say that we don't support media when we doing media right now.
No, I mean, media is fine. I'm just talking about the mainstream media, like the fucking news, like on NBC, ABC, CBS.
Non-mainstream to give you the wrong information. We got clickbait.
Yeah, you're absolutely correct. And like,
you got to know what you're looking for. That's
you
gotta know what
the right research.
You gotta know what the fuck you talking about. You get a piece of information from here. You get a piece of information from here. But you gotta know what you're talking about.
NBC, ABC, CBS, Fox, or CNN. There's like 5 big ones right there that I would never trust. Like, because everything they say is gonna be in favor of hiding the truth. But like, I don't know.
All right, hey, let me play this, and I want to hear y'all. Right.
I hate the fact that people think that America is supposed to come through every time and get involved.
No, that's
like we the police of the world and shit.
Put their noses in everybody's fucking business. It's bullshit.
Why we got to be involved in every single war? Why we got to protect everybody?
America does that. But
who joins the military? Motherfuckers from the hood. That's who joins the military to get the fuck out the hood.
You come out the United States talking about they not getting involved, but y'all providing weapons. So y'all
they were the first.
That's their way to get involved. Just like when Afghanistan with the Taliban back in the 80s.
Hey, but I'm gonna tell you this. This is the strategy they gonna use to win the Ukraine. This is the way they gonna win this war.
Oh yeah. You're right. What you were saying
earlier,
you're
low
right
key
about
though.
that. They want to fucking provoke China.
No, listen.
They're gonna provoke China.
The way that Ukraine can win this war, long as America and the European Union and all of them motherfuckers constantly giving them weapons and giving them funding.
Yeah, we give them
the war because. Once you just think about it, Russia done got sanctions, so any materials imports they not getting shit. No. So bullets, anything that's getting imported, exported out, they not getting it. Ain't nobody fucking with them right now. So think about it. If they run out of ammunition and run out of money to keep the war going, who gonna win?
Yeah, no shit.
All right, here. I want to play this. It's only a minute. It's a minute and something long. I want to hear y'all's reaction to this. What y'all think about this? Let's see what this video.
US and Russia at war over TikTok's Ukraine narrative? Are the US and Russia at war over TikTok's Ukraine narrative? The US is now briefing TikTok influencers on their views of the conflict in Ukraine. It follows strong criticism by the West over Russia's reported use of influencers to spread propaganda.
A number of other content creators in social media and myself were invited to this event, which was on background, meaning that we couldn't record or take pictures, but we can discuss what we learned from it.
The White House gathered 30 top TikTok stars on a Zoom call with National Security Council staffers and Press Secretary Jen Psaki, and told the influencers about the US's strategic goals in the region while also answering some of their questions.
Thank you for following us so closely, and again for educating and informing so many people at such a pivotal time. And the best combat to misinformation is probably all of you.
TikTok influencer Khalil Green reportedly asked officials why people should support US motives in Ukraine when the US has its own history of being involved in invasions and occupations.
However, there wasn't a lot of acknowledgement in what America should stop doing in terms of their connections to occupations, invasions, and general bad faith actions throughout the world.
Since the start of the conflict, younger generations have turned to TikTok for information on the latest developments on the ground in Ukraine. But videos like this have also been shared on TikTok, which shows Russian influencers reciting the same script. And during the Zoom meeting, US officials said they hope to continue having such meetings again in the future. TikTok has 1 billion monthly active users, and the most watched videos on the platform have seen over 1 billion views.
Let me say something real quick. Let's get news and information.
This is from TRT World. The U.S. is now briefing TikTok influencers lures their conflict in the Ukraine meeting held in the National Security Council staffers and press security. It's got 1.56 million subscribers. I don't know. It says U.S.-Russia propaganda. What you think about it?
Yeah, there's a lot of propaganda. The best way to find out the truth and the media, or the real, not listen to the media, where you get your information, is from the people. It's from people who actually know, who are over there, or people who fucking have done
how
research.
Can you talk to them? How you gonna get at them? How can they get their word?
Everybody, researches their own fucking news instead of listening to the mainstream media, because you're not getting the full picture. You're definitely not. I might have to bounce out of here just for a minute, but I'll be back. But I got somebody pulling in and they're gonna make noise real quick. But I'll be right back, guys. Or I'll just mute myself. Hold up.
All right. So what y'all think about that shit? The TikTok shit, it influenced the war.
I watched a little documentary there about a couple of nights ago, and it explained why Russia is invading Ukraine. It has a lot to do with the pipeline, where they're a big oil and gas industry, and they're pretty much lighting up the whole Europe, and Ukraine is in the way. And when there's something below Ukraine that they invaded and took over, but the Ukrainians actually stopped this river dam, and there's no water flowing through, so the people who's down there don't get much water. And they can't get no drinking water because they stopped it. So it was very hard for them to creep up on the Ukraine, because there's this where NATO was put to. There's this I guess they call it the mouth. If they take over that mouth, they can take over the whole Ukraine, but they can't do that because NATO is on every single boundary. And both areas has water and stuff, and that's what I got from it. So if Ukraine or the Russians just got their pipeline all screwed up because Ukraine is in the way, so they were like, well, we're running out of people because the pandemic, they're not having much babies, they're not having much people run the military. So they said if they don't do it now, they're gonna lose more men. more people to be in the military, so they won't be a big time military, you know. And that's what I got from it. It's more so it's got the oil and gas, how they're choking them because they make their money from Europe. And Ukraine just found a bunch of pockets with like oil and gas, and they wanted them to not do it. That's what I got from it, and that's why he started it, because it also said that how what type of military structures they have, and they're back in World War II. They're not really, you know, they're not really working properly. But us the Americans have like 10 times more than like if they were going battle straight.
Yeah, we definitely at the top. The U.S. is at the top.
You got the highest out of every military.
We got the Navy. When you control the ocean, you control the world. And we got the biggest Navy in the world. You control the sea. That's 80% of the world.
One of the most, well, India is pretty hot.
You said what again? China would do what?
China
doesn't want it.
China's 10 years ahead of us in technology, man.
No,
they not.
The real Chinese geniuses are working for the U.S. government, dog. They're on that payroll. They getting that money, living that free life, not that communist life.
Look at all the combat material they got, and look at China. China material is not better than
ours.
Bro, they
got more people.
Their tanks is not stronger than ours.
They're not.
Nothing they have is stronger than ours.
I don't know how strong their tanks are.
We think they're a powerful country because they're a big country and they got a lot of people in it. That don't make you a powerful country.
Nuclear weapons. Nuclear weapons is what makes them dangerous, and they got rockets that can hit America. That's what they got rockets that can hit us.
Unstable leader too.
Because like Iran got nukes, India got nukes, but they can't hit America.
Everyone's got nukes, almost everyone.
Yeah.
But like, yeah.
That's why Russia
China's got hidden silos.
Here's something else though. What about this?
And of course it can hit America. Look how close China is, close to America. That shit not that far. When you look,
we look matter how far those missiles hit.
When you look at it geographically, we damn near across the street from there.
Yeah, we are pretty close.
Check this shit out. This for comic, dog. This for comic, and all the Canadians out there. Check this one. One of the world's finest sniper, Wally, has arrived in Ukraine to fight Russia. Wally is an ex-Canadian soldier best recognized as the world's deadliest sniper. Wally has arrived in Ukraine to help fight off Russians. Year-old Wally is the veteran of the Royal Canadian 22nd Regiment. Wally means protector in Arabic. He earned this name during his stint in Afghanistan. Wally served 2 stints in Afghanistan as a lethal sniper in 2009 and 2011. Reports Wally holds the record for the longest confirmed kill at 3.5 kilometers. Reports in 2015 Wally traveled to Iraq on his own to fight against ISIS. That's some G shit. Reports average snipers kill 7 men in a day in conflict. Wally can provide up to 40 kills. That's some numbers. Wally used to be Army in the past, but now he is a computer scientist. So he's a computer scientist now. He felt a firefighter who hears the alarm ringing when Zelensky called for help, Wally said. The Reports claim that within 2 days of his arrival, Wally has killed 6 Russian soldiers. 2 days. Reports. Yeah. And that was on Hindustan Times.
Apparently,
4.909 million subscribers.
All right, now check this out. Can I break some shit down for y'all?
Yep.
Now we said that China was the strongest military, right?
Right.
But here are the top 10 militaries in the world. United States. United States spend $770 billion to keep their military running. China is number 2. They spend $250 billion to keep their military running. Russia, in order to keep their military running, $154 billion. UK, 68 billion. India, 49 billion. Japan, 47 billion. South Korea, 46 billion. France, 40 billion. Brazil, 18 billion. 7 billion for Pakistan. Like, we spending way more money and get more results. And then this is how we got them. This is how they can't fuck with us. It's breaking down the stats. They reserve, they combat. Yeah, China got more people on the front line, but when you look at it from this perspective, our combat tanks, we got way more tanks than them. China got a lot of tanks, but that mean they just got the land. Look, we got 6,000 combat tanks, right? But we got 13,000. We got 13,000 Air Force planes. So that means we control the air.
Oh yeah,
I mean, and that's the most. And that's what you need to control the air.
Like I was hoping I was wrong, but I just heard that.
If you control the air, you're unstoppable.
Hey, Quan, I got something pulled up and it's short. And I looked up while you were mentioning that. I looked up top 5 military powers in the world, and this popped up right here. And I just want to see real quick. This was a month ago. Let's just see what they talking about, real quick.
War Thunder, the military online action game, has received this year's
ad, motherfucker.
Military power might varies wildly across the globe. Here are top 10 countries with most powerful military forces in the world. Number 10. Pakistan. The Pakistan Armed Forces are one of the largest in the world. The country can lay claim to an impressive force. India. India is one of the largest military powers on the planet. It has the most active manpower of any country aside from China and the United States, in addition to the most tanks and aircraft of any country besides the United States, China, or Russia. India also has access to nuclear weapons. It's expected to become the 4th highest military spender on Earth by 2022. India have 1,450,000 active personnel, 4,614 tanks, 2,182 aircraft, 17 submarines. Number 3.
Troops don't run out in China though, Marley.
China.
They got a lot of people.
The Chinese military has grown rapidly in terms of both size and capability in the past few decades. It also has the 2nd largest tank fleet behind Russia and the 2nd largest submarine fleet behind the United States. China has also made rapid strides in its military modernization program, now developing a range of potentially game-changing military technologies including ballistic missiles in the 6th-generation aircraft. China have 2 million active personnel, 5,250 tanks, 3,285 aircraft, 79 submarines. Number 2. Russia. The Russian armed forces are the unquestioned second strongest military power in the world. Russia has the world's largest tank fleet, the 2nd largest aircraft fleet behind the United States, and the 3rd largest submarine fleet behind the United States and China. Russia have 850,000 active personnel, 12,420 tanks, 4,173 aircraft, 70 submarines. Number 1. United States. The United States spends more money on defense, and America's biggest conventional military advantage is its fleet of 10 aircraft carriers. The United States also has by far the most aircraft of any country, cutting-edge technology like the Navy's new railgun, a large and well-trained human force, and that's not even counting the world's largest nuclear arsenal. The United States have 1,400,000 active personnel, 6,612 tanks, 13,247 aircraft, 68 submarines.
All right, that was our military. That was our military news. So number one was America for sure. What's up, though? MC Snello in the building. Speak. What's up? What's going on? What up, though, family? Welcome to the Hood Smokers Roundtable. All right. Well, you know today's topic is Russia, Ukraine. So you got some.
I got a friend from Ukraine. I'll bring this up later, but I got a friend from the Ukraine that told me some shit. It's like totally off my radar. But I can tell you guys later. Let's hear what Snella has to say.
Yeah, Snella, was your time.
Well, this is not a war between Ukraine and Russia. This is a war that was ignited by the American government to dominate Russia.
The elite.
This is a war that was ignited by Britain's quest to make sure the Russia's advancement. But these are things they'll never tell you guys in the media. Now let me throw you guys back with some history right now. After America started NATO, North Atlantic Treaty Organization, Russia started Warsaw Pact. You know, Russia wanted to get Germany into Warsaw Pact. America never allowed them to get Germany into Warsaw Pact. So America and Russia had an arrangement. You guys should stop Warsaw Pact and we will start NATO from being in existence. Russia crushed Warsaw Pact, threw away whatever they have to do Warsaw Pact. Warsaw Pact is a military wing for the Europeans, just like NATO. So Russia destroyed Warsaw Pact and said, okay, everybody go back to your homes. And American government failed to keep to their agreement, so they didn't destroy NATO. What American government did back then was to go back door. Those countries that Russia formed Warsaw Pact with, they went back door to recruit them and bring them into NATO.
Russia's bringing in 40,000 Syrians. Russia's bringing in 40,000 Syrians to fight.
So NATO now has 28 countries in it with about 35 or 45,000 soldiers or more. So, but that's not my problem. Russia, just allowed them to be. As time went by, they started advancing to countries nearby Russia, getting them to join NATO. And Russia was finding this not so well with them. It was Trump that, kind of like reduced this advancement. Trump left, Biden started again with people of Britain. That's one story. Second story. Ukraine was USSR.
There was
one. That's good. After the USSR broke up in 1991, Ukraine gained independence. In the Donbass region of, there are some Russians living in it. 60% of those living in Donetsk and in Lugansk, these are two areas in Ukraine. 60% of them are Russian ethnicity. In 2013, they got tired of the way the Ukrainian government treat them and said they will run out. They started protesting, started seeking for to break free from Ukraine. These are things they don't tell the world. The Ukrainian government never allowed them. In 2014, they conducted a self-referendum. No referendum is, if you want to make a decision, allow the general public to come out and vote. Their leaders conducted a referendum in 2014. And they said, according to the referendum they passed, they said, okay, we don't want to be Ukraine anymore. We want to be Russia. We want to go back to being Russians because we were Russians before.
You think Ukraine want to go back to Russia?
Not Ukraine, two regions in Ukraine, Lugansk and Donetsk. It's just like Florida saying we don't want to be American anymore. We want to go back to being Florida before because Florida was an independent state. It's a Latin area. It wasn't an American state. The same thing with Hawaii. The American government stole Hawaii. You guys know that. So if the people of Hawaii wake up and say we don't want to be Americans anymore, we want to go back to being Hawaiians, is that a crime? That's a crime.
Yeah, because they had the motherfuckers doing the banana republics and shit. They was making them do the sugar rocker in Hawaii. And then they was forcing the people in the banana republic to pick motherfucking bananas for nothing, for no money.
Exactly. So this is the issue with Ukraine and Russia. That's the second point I'm trying to raise. So this Russian ethnicity who are in Ukraine, in the not the whole Ukraine, but in Donetsk and Luhansk. They said we don't want to Ukraine anymore. We want to vote and get out.
Yeah. Russia been on that shit though since 2014 when they took over fucking those two cities bordering.
American government and the British government knew that if these two territories should get out from Ukraine, they're going to join Russia. So already Crimea left Ukraine and joined Russia. They said they won't accept, they won't let that be.
Right, that's when the last president they had was in the chair, and he ended up fleeing the state or some shit.
Yeah, that was Lutsenko. So they went to the back door to confuse this comedian. You know, this guy is a comedian. This guy was an entertainer. He's a comedian. This Zelensky that is ruling Ukraine. They went to the back to get Zelensky not to allow the people of Donetsk and the people of Luhansk to leave.
I think Zelensky and Putin should scrap, dog, if you ask me.
Now let me actually get you guys something. 5 years ago, Scotland said they no longer want to be a part of the British Empire. Britain, Scotland said that. They went to a referendum. And majority of them said, we still want to be part of Britain. And they stayed back to Britain. Now, people of without a war, nobody fought any war. No single individual was killed. The British government allowed them to conduct the referendum. And they went to the referendum because the people, the general public, the people said no. They asked their government and their leaders, we still want to be part of Britain. That's the opportunity of deciding their fate, of deciding their future. Exactly what people in the Donbass region of Ukraine asked for. That's in Luhansk and Lugansk. We don't want to be part of Ukraine. We want to go back to Russia and be by ourselves. The people of Ukraine said no. Zelensky came in, comedian that doesn't understand history and doesn't understand politics, came in and went and started killing those right there for asking to leave Ukraine. The first speech ever since 2014, Putin has been asking people to stop killing Russian ethnics in Donetsk and Luhansk region. Go and read about the Donbass war. DONBASS, Donbass war. This is the war going on in Ukraine since 2014, before Biden came in office. That was when Obama was the president. So, this Donbass war has Donbass region that was break up Ukraine. The government of Ukraine, they are paying for their lives. They are not taking care of. So, this comedian of president, clown, if you start sending soldiers to start getting people in Donbass region of Ukraine. The first thing to say was, we are waiting for Ukraine, but then it still lies. That are not being told in media in America because they want you guys to see Putin as the bad guy. I'm going to investigate this stuff. Some of you guys in fact go and read about the Donbass war. I want to those in the Donbass zone of Ukraine have every right to speak for their freedom. Once they respect Ukraine, the government of Ukraine are also treating them well. The question is why won't American government and the
We got Superman in here.
bro? Why would they Zelensky, who
What
is
up, though, Molly
now
Ma?
understand politics?
Shit, bro, listen to y'all talking about this motherfucker Putin.
Molly Ma in the building.
And now, Zelensky is a hero in the media, in Britain and in America. The people of his country are dying. And that's the third point is this. America is treating with Warsaw Pact with Russia about destroying Warsaw Pact by destroying it. They didn't keep their treaty. This is something they'll never tell the world. I have this information, so I will still share it with you guys. Where it was to start expanding NATO. Russia kept quiet. Now the third point is this. Russia kept quiet and told them, don't bring your NATO close to us. Any advancement close to Russia, it's going to bring insecurity to them. You know why? If Ukraine should join NATO.
Okay, Molly, you tapped in. I know you wanted to say something.
Nah, I'm listening. I'm good with listening to the
Alright.
American government is going to have a military base in the boundary between Ukraine and Russia. And they're going to start spying on the Russians and what the Russians are doing. This is why the Russians told, not just Ukraine, even Poland, Putin told Poland, if you...
Russia doing some old Germany, Hitler, World War II shit, really, low-key.
He told Poland, you guys want to go join NATO.
That's what he's trying to start.
Because we don't want America to start spying on us. We can't be in our own house and America is watching us all the time. My question is this. Why did America refuse Fidel Castro of Cuba to join NATO?
Cuba?
Because Cuba be on some bullshit.
We try shit. The military went against the mafia went against Cuba.
That's why they ass gotta be watched.
Right.
Exactly. America want to be watching Cuba's ass, right?
We want to watch everybody, don't we?
But they don't want to watch.
That's what we
Americans like the police of the world.
We watch. Yeah. We watch niggas. We ain't stupid. We came over here. We took some land. We're making sure everybody else on the same shit watching their ass.
Exactly. Everybody's
butting in there and fucking getting our business in their business and
But
fucking
look,
making
though,
it ours.
motherfucker Putin, bro, he been on some bullshit since he got in there.
Yeah,
they just started doing this
and
shit.
he was rolling with Trump. And fuck Trump. I'm saying fuck Donald Trump. I said it on the Hood Smoker podcast. I don't give a fuck.
Bro, that's all that shit is. He's trying to get that USSR shit back. I get it. Like when Dog said,
exactly.
When if Florida want to not be part of America, we're not gonna let that shit go down. And that's the same type of shit that Putin on. But if you really think about it, we kind of did. Like when those motherfuckers wanted to do that Chad shit, we ain't go over there like fuck y'all America. We like, all right, nigga, y'all the Chad. Y'all got y'all own land. Y'all doing your own shit. All right, cool. We not supporting y'all. That's basically it. And that's what he trying to do. He like, no, fuck that, nigga. Y'all got to be part of Russia. They don't want to fucking be part of Russia.
Right.
They have
so Russia need to get the fuck out.
1931, no when that shit when USSR fucking got shut down, everybody wanted to not be part of Russia. When Putin came back in, that's when he started trying to like bring that shit all back for real, like trying to bring all the little areas back together to be one.
Another Cold War. Cold War number 2.
My brother, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you heard of the Donbass War?
The Compact War?
Donbass, D-O-N-B-A-S-S.
No, enlighten me.
Okay, good. Okay, now, you know what started the Donbass War in 2014?
No, that was the...
Ukraine. Yeah, Russians in Ukraine.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
We no longer want to be part of Ukraine because they don't treat us well. Their leaders took them to a referendum. They voted to leave Ukraine. The government of Ukraine said no.
Ain't that when they Russians took a one president that was for Ukraine though? Ain't that when they poisoned old boy? Ain't Ain't that is that the time when Putin had poisoned that one from Ukraine? Is that what you're talking about? Like, come on, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, they had a person saying that they didn't want that shit. Their president was sitting right there in 2014. What you talking about? They had a man that was letting them know, like, we don't want this shit. They tried to kill this motherfucker. They had to switch over to another president. They had to switch back over to that one president that was for Russia. And what happened? They had kicked his ass up out of there. Because he was on some bullshit. He had to flee, bro. Because they was rushing on some bullshit. That's all it is, man.
My brother, in no way, there's no way you're gonna be from Russia the president to Ukraine. Okay? But that you're talking about issues that happened when USSR was still in existence anyway. I'm talking about recent issues, 2014.
No, I'm talking about 2014. I'm talking about 2014 when they had when the one Ukrainian guy was running for president. I can't remember his name.
That's when they took over them two cities in Ukraine.
About Russia like that, you know they poisoned my man. That's what I'm talking about. There wasn't no.
Yeah, when they took over them two cities in Ukraine, and the two.
That was what I'm talking about. This was in 2014. What you talking about? When old boy got poisoned, he was running for president. He was a Ukrainian president. He wasn't with Russia. They poisoned his ass. You can look that shit up. Pull that shit up on TikTok. Y'all got the TikTok shit.
Yeah,
y'all got the pull that shit up. That's very hard to pull up.
What you want me to pull up?
That nigga whole face, nigga, was melting off. The motherfucking.
Let me ask you a question, my brother. So you think so you think Russian invaded Ukraine?
What you want me to pull up?
Yeah, they want that shit back.
Okay, and you think and I ask you a question.
Go ahead, my bad. Go ahead, bro.
Okay. Do you know about the Donbass war? About the Russians that are being killed, the Russians who are inside Ukraine that are being killed since 2014. American media will never tell you that.
I don't watch American media in period at all. All the shit I got the information was from Ukrainian news. Not Russian news, Ukrainian, what the Ukraine people saying.
I'll be watching other countries' shit too.
Get information from first things first. I don't like war. I'm not a war monger. But one thing about politics, you guys must know. Everybody fights for his own interest. This one thing about politics. Everybody fights for their own interest. Okay? Why didn't the people of Britain and the government of Britain and the government of America, why didn't they agree to people of Luhansk and people of Donetsk who are in Ukraine? Why did they allow them to leave? Did your friends in Ukraine tell about Luhansk and Donetsk who wanted to leave Ukraine to form a country with Russia? They didn't tell you that, okay? They didn't tell you that for 2014 they've been killing those brothers. Let me give you guys another example. I'm from Biafra. Since 1970, the people of Biafra want to live and be their own country. They have been killed. They went to a war in 1970. The British people, alongside Egypt, funded the Nigerian government to kill Biafra. Over 2 million of my people were lost during that war. From 67, June 67 to January 12, 1970. That was before I was born. And the other 3 million of my people died of starvation. That's making it 5 million. A people of 18 million, 5 million were lost. The rest of them scattered all over the world. Up until now, we are still seeking for that freedom. And they have been killing my people. If the president of any president comes through now, starts bumping these guys who are killing my people, and the media start calling me a bad guy for bumping them, does it make sense to you?
Russia need to quit killing innocent people. I know that. Russia need to stop killing the innocent. I'm over here scrolling through TikTok shit.
America does too.
Yo, yeah.
Talking about Russian invasion.
For sure. For sure. America does too. But we talking about Russia versus Ukraine right now. We talking about Russia versus Ukraine. We ain't talking about America. Except that America shouldn't even be involved, I feel. Unless you want to go over there and fight with them.
One try to say is this.
Come on, Mar, let's suit up. You ready?
The government
ready to join the Ukrainian army?
No, you don't need to open it for me, bro. You don't need to.
No, I didn't hear you. What'd you
60
say?
to 60.
The government of Ukraine made a very big mistake. Instead of them to go to circle with Russia to negotiate, they went straight to solve the of Britain, the government of Britain, thinking they're gonna fight with us. And guess what happened?
Well, that's Putin down there sitting at the table.
Putin
Y'all got Putin at the table right there.
Shit.
He Tony Montana.
So we should main thing is this.
That's what
just
it is, though. That's what it is.
Everybody,
It ain't no different. The government just like the mob on a higher level.
And for our own interest.
And no matter what we say about it, it's still gonna happen. I'm looking at TikTok. There's all types of different shit about it. I'm just going through this bitch.
Nigga, Putin been trying to fuck Putin. Russia been trying to get that USSR land that they lost back, bro. That's all that shit about, period. Like, ain't no reason. What reason is it to go over there and bomb them? Like y'all saying because they wanted. All right, so that's too. I forgot about that part, bro. Like it kind of is.
The
Like,
invaders in the Kherson region are trying to repeat.
Right, because that's what's gonna happen if NATO, if they get part of the NATO. He don't want them motherfuckers in NATO at all.
No,
but like niggas, the reason why they want to join NATO, they want to join NATO because y'all over there doing them fucked up. Motherfuckers ain't just up there want to join some shit. Niggas want to leave for a reason.
Can I ask you a question, my brother? If you know Hawaii was stolen, Hawaii was an independent country that was stolen by America. If the people of Hawaii wake up one day and be like, no,
we'll say no. We'll say no. We'll say no, just like Putin saying.
Yeah.
You get say no.
We'll say no, just like how Putin saying, bro. But the difference is this, nigga. You done made these motherfuckers give up all their nuclear missiles and shit. And you said you weren't gonna do shit. Now they gave up their missiles. You gonna try to do some shit? Like no, bro. He's sneaky.
My brother.
He's sneaky, bro.
My brother. So you guys are gonna say no, and you start to bomb their region. That was what Ukraine did. They were bombing Russians in Donetsk and Luhansk. You start bombing their region. First, Ukraine said that this revolution was brought up by Russia. Was influenced by Russia. They stopped killing.
You want to know what's crazy? Hawaii.
They've been surrounding those motherfuckers for fucking 7 years. They've been going around.
Hawaii is not even gonna try to put up a fight.
Aren't these motherfuckers for years, bro? They went in there too.
Hawaii gonna put a fight up. That's a small little piece of land. They ain't. You would be going against a whole another 49 states. So I don't think they that stupid.
No, they give into it for sure. For sure.
Even if they put up a fight and you guys start bombing them, and another country decides to bomb America for bombing people in Hawaii, don't you think it's logical? My own take in this whole story is this: if you want to do anything, make sure you're doing the right thing. The people of Ukraine are wrong.
Why? Tell me why they wrong, bro. Tell me why.
You will hear a silent.
I started this from the beginning. I guess that's why I didn't get this. Ukraine is wrong. Russia is wrong. American
War is wrong.
Let's just go back to that.
I agree with you. I think we all agree with that. But is that what you're saying?
Wrong in this situation.
Like everyone's wrong?
Everybody's wrong. But we must not lay all the blame on Putin.
I'll put it all on him, but he is the instigator out of it though, bro. Like Ukraine, what is they really doing to him? Like what are they really doing? Tell me.
None.
What they doing?
What is Ukraine really doing?
Let me just give it a cap of why.
Besides trying to get support from outside of Russia.
No, let me give you a recap of what I say. In the Donbass region of Ukraine, 60% of those people in those areas are from Russian ethnicity. There's a common boundary between Ukraine and Russia, and that region is called the Donbass area. DONBASS. Read it up. These guys have coal. The Ukrainian government take their coal and leave them with nothing because they are not of the same ethnicity. The Ukrainians have their own ethnicity. for so long, those guys are suffering. Our friends went to school over there.
Why they suffering?
Good. Because of government negligence. Just like how people in the gates to blame American government for neglecting them.
Say it again.
Just like how black people in the ghetto or black people in the hood always say that the government don't.
So that's like the hood over there.
I'm just talking about black people in America, you know.
No, I'm talking about over there where they people not getting help. That you relate them to black people in America. I'm saying they must be in the hood.
Cool.
Right, that's the hood.
Are there black Ukrainians? A lot of
They don't gotta be black. They don't gotta be black Ukrainians.
just Ukrainians. Just Ukrainians.
The Russian is they in there and they in poor, in power. Right?
Right. In the hood. They're in the ghetto.
That's the hood.
Right.
So what's wrong? They got a hood. Everybody got a hood.
Right.
So these guys are complaining that, my brother, these guys are complaining that the Ukrainian government don't take care of them, that they want to leave.
Okay. Leave.
People of the government of Britain, they want to leave. They no longer want to leave Ukraine.
So let me
Ukrainians.
So what you're saying is inside of Ukraine is an area of people who want to be Russian again.
Yes.
Okay. So you saying that Russia want to take those people back, and why? So like, okay, that's they both doing the same thing. So if the fucking little group inside the Ukrainian is beefing because they want to be Russian again, and you saying that should be able to be done, and Russia want to take over the whole shit, you can't take over the whole shit. Like,
No. Do you know when Scotland wanted to leave Britain? You know, the leaders of Scotland said they want to leave Britain. Just Britain left the European Union, right?
Yes.
Good. So every indigenous people have the right to decide their fate if they want to be in where they are or if they want to leave. According to the United Nations Charter on 2007, it says indigenous people that don't feel okay or safe in their country where they are now have every right to say that they have the right to leave. These guys are only exercising a right given to them by United Nations in 2007. So you don't tell me what they do or what they should not do. You must allow them to conduct a referendum to decide if they want to leave. Just like how the British government allowed the British people to go to a referendum to decide if they want to still remain in EU. The British government did not force their people to remain in EU. They went to a referendum. Now let me ask you a question. You said Russia want to take over everything, no problem. Why did Ukraine refuse to give them a referendum?
Reparations?
If the government of Ukraine think they have.
Did you say reparations?
Give them a referendum, let them decide their fate.
These motherfuckers don't. I don't hear anybody nothing about no reparations. These ain't even no fucking reparations. I think they better be glad that they ass got a line about free.
I'm talking about a referendum, not a reparation. I can wake up one day, the indigenous people somewhere in South Carolina can wake up one day and tell me, I'm tired of America. We no longer want to be America. We want to leave.
Go ahead and leave. Go leave.
Exactly. You said they leave, right? Why didn't the government of Ukraine allow them to leave? That's the first question you have to ask yourself.
Not allow them to. I don't know why they didn't allow them to leave. If you didn't allow somebody to leave, then that's fucked up.
Go to Google right now and type.
Jenny, pull that shit up, bro.
Which one do you want me to pull up?
I want to see when they said the people can't leave the country.
People can't leave the country.
What are you saying, Jill? Why can't the people of Ukraine leave and go back to Russia?
People.
Yeah, from their country already.
I don't see why they wouldn't allow them to leave. If y'all want to leave, go ahead and leave, but just make sure y'all leave all this shit y'all have.
All right.
So these guys already have, a national flag.
There's a lot of shit of reasons why they can't leave.
Why they can't leave?
Well, 2 million refugees have fled Ukraine.
Go to Google right now, type People's Republic of Donetsk. So back to what I was saying. the first mistake Ukrainian government did was to force them to stay. That's the first mistake.
Yeah, they shouldn't be able to force you to stay. I don't agree with
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, that's messed up.
And then they strike them with soldiers and with guns. Brother, I want you to type People's Republic of Donetsk right now in Google or whatever search engine you have. You see their flag right there. You see their national anthem. They want to leave. You can't force them to stay in Ukraine. But the Ukrainian government did. That was why I told you the Ukrainian government is wrong.
Yeah, they wrong. If some people want to take their bodies and go out of their country and they try to stop them, that's not cool.
Putin is wrong for killing because I don't like war. Then three, Britain and America, they are all wrong. American government is wrong for telling you Putin is wrong. Because what Putin is doing is what American government has been doing all these years. American government invaded Iraq.
This shit say right here, growing numbers of Russians are leaving the country fearful of possible martial law and the war's consequences. So the Russians trying to leave. Russians are trying to leave.
Not right now.
They're trying to leave before, away from the war, yeah.
No. Hell yeah, they're trying to leave now.
The government of Britain has been invading countries too. So Russia.
This says Russia will end the war on these 4 conditions. They got 4 conditions.
Run that land.
Yeah, that land.
Yeah, let me guess.
Right.
They got like a minute video I can play if y'all want to listen to it and shit.
That's all it is to it. They want that land, bro. It ain't about no motherfucking Russians and none of that shit. They want that land.
Because they got those resources and shit over there too.
Look, check this out, bro. The way the fucking Russian government run is the government first and the people second. So shit, they ain't think about no motherfucking people.
It's communism.
Yeah.
Better Roof installed for 99 cents? Click the link below for full detail.
Get that 99 cent detail.
As soon as we have understanding from the Ukrainian authorities that they are prepared to demilitarize it and to denazify, if I may use that kind of a verb in English, that'll be a step towards the end of it. On the use of nuclear weapons, God forbid it, but President Putin ordered to put our nuclear force on high alert because we saw some disturbing statements from NATO leaders in that regard in relation to Russia. So that is a kind of deterrence that we're exercising. We do not have credible reports on civilian casualties. Of course, war is a bad thing, and anything can happen. But to call this, to consider those reports credible, is very difficult, since we are witnessing and we are encountering massive propaganda campaign. Using, as I said, troll factories that produce those news, to which we referred to in our recent statements on numerous occasions. This is a special military operation, which is commonly called. I wouldn't call it a war because war means an outright military hostilities. But as you know, we announced it and we maintain it that we are only targeting military objects in Ukraine. We do not target any civilian infrastructure, nor the cities as they reported.
I call bullshit on that.
I heard a lot of accent in his voice. Too much.
Talking about
whenever there's a situation, people, from he's talking about people are gonna have their own view, but I still maintain my stand. Putin, Russia is wrong. Ukraine is wrong. And then for Britain and America to start using their media to take Putin back, they are also wrong, because what Putin is doing today is that the American government has been doing for years, the same thing that the British government has been doing for years, which is invasion, invasion. No matter where British are, that is invasion. America killed Gaddafi because Gaddafi never let America, I mean, foreign imperialism. They killed the president of Libya. That is invasion. You know, they killed them. They went into Afghanistan, Iraq, all this Syria. That is invasion.
Who?
So American government did that with the British people, with the British government too. So if Russia is doing this and they're complaining and shouting, hey, Russia did, they should also remember that Russia got this thing from them. So if they're going to start complaining, they have to start. Because if not Russia, tomorrow it's going to be China or someone else. But you, if you're a father, if you are a father, all you do is get drunk, smoke weed, get high. Your children are going to learn that. Someday your children are going to start living that lifestyle because it's what they see you do. So, for the American government to sit down with their media and the British government to sit down with their media painting Putin bad, when they talk, when they are the ones that show Putin how these things will be done or how these things are done, they are wrong. So I think,
let me ask you a question about Putin, bro. Can you tell me, did this nigga have anything to do with old boy getting poisoned?
I said that again, my brother.
Did Putin have anything to do with old boy getting poisoned?
According to the Western media, they blame Putin for that because he was in opposition. Okay? I'm not going to answer.
I'm going to ask you your opinion. Your opinion.
Okay, what I have an opinion? I don't know.
What do you think?
I don't know.
I know what you said.
A lot of things point at they're like niggas up and shit like that. Everybody showing that you did shit like that. You did it. He probably, I think he did.
So if
he did, and that's right. That's my Western opinion. I could be shaded about this again.
First things first, let's start. If we're going to start looking for excuses to call Putin the bad guy, and I'll give you guys a million excuses to call Joe Biden the bad guy. You guys know that in January, $7 billion of Afghanistan, the money that belongs to Afghanistan, $7 billion that belongs to Afghanistan was seized by American government. January this year, just 2 months ago, Biden said, okay, I'm going to release $3.5 billion to Afghanistan, and I'm going to keep $3.5 billion and give that cash to victims of 9/11. The people of Afghanistan started protesting. They said this money belongs to our country, $7 billion. America seized that money. Now Putin wants to give $3.5 billion to his people. American money, this is Afghanistan money. Is that not bullying? So if you're telling me about Putin being involved in poisoning someone, I'll tell you about Joe Biden being involved in bullying just 2 months ago. So let's not sit down here looking for excuses to paint Putin black. Let's just focus on what led to this war. That's what I think we should focus on right now. If you want to paint Putin black, no problem, but that's not what was for. Joe Biden also is bad too.
Yeah, but Biden,
Yeah,
cool, bro. But that nigga got pulled like Putin. Like our president, they can't really do shit for real.
Yeah, he got to go through the Senate, the Congress.
Somebody thought that our president had somebody killed, bro. Trust me, he wouldn't be president no more. Period.
Right, we control the president. We can. That's why there's more guns in America than there is people. We're more strapped up than the military out
here. That motherfucker ain't got no military pool.
There's a reason. There's a reason for that. There's a reason why our gun laws ain't so strict in America. The Second Amendment, the right to bear arms. There's a reason for that. That's so our government can never take us over as people. We got the right to stand up and to have just as much firepower as the government. if
Man,
not
they
more of
really
them.
passed that shit
They'll take
because they
control,
know
man,
if
if
we
they
got
want
down to
to.
leading and greedy, they was gonna need the people to fucking fight some shit.
That's why Russia can't drop from the
For
sky
real,
on us
for
like
real.
they trying to do in Ukraine and shit like that. They can't do that here.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna let no motherfucker come up in my territory and trying to take over
Nah,
shit.
you
I'm
come
gonna
up.
motherfucker say so.
And look, but that's why Putin mad though. Like that's the only thing like I can kind of understand what he's saying. Like, nigga, they right here and they trying to go against us. You know what I'm saying? Like they right here on the line, right? So I feel him, but it's kind of like too late for that shit, bro. Like nigga, you already let them go. Like y'all had a war already, nigga. Y'all lost the bitch. You trying to start another war to make them be part of y'all shit again, but y'all already lost time papers and gave up bonds, that agreement. It been years. It ain't like it happened. Shit old, nigga. You trying to bring up old shit. You trying to bring that old thing back, like I said in the comments, bro. Like that's all you trying to bring that old thing back. Let that shit go.
Yeah, they're saying that.
He was a part of the KGB, which is a part of the Soviet Union.
The main topic right now in France. I'm on France news right now live. They saying, can the U.S. deliver? Zelensky called for help from Congress. He calling for the U.S. help. He want that no-fly zone. That's what he wants. He wants us to say. He wants America to. But why is it just America?
President?
None of NATO want to do it. Why is it only on America? Why is it?
Nigga, because NATO can't do it, nigga. They can't literally. They can't. They not NATO.
But why ain't they stepping up and saying that? Why ain't they stepping up to Biden?
America, the only niggas who some running around on him.
Let me tell you why they can't.
Like that's what we do.
They've been doing no
We get it, everybody.
The NATO declared no fly zone in Libya when they killed Gaddafi. Okay, they can't do it to Russia. Do you know why? Let me tell you just why. They don't declare no fly zone in countries that have nuclear weapons. They are scared, but they will never tell you that. They couldn't do no fly zone in Iran because Iran has nuclear weapons. Once you have a nuclear weapon, NATO becomes scared of you.
Hell yeah, because you'll blow this bitch up. Everybody's scared of the nuke.
We all gonna die.
Yeah. It's just NATO. Everybody's scared. If you got a nuke, motherfucker.
First thing you have to do.
Yeah, especially if you're unstable.
It's level. Hey, bro, it's level to this war shit, nigga. Once you start getting to nukes, nigga, you taking it to a whole nother level.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to avoid. That's what Biden trying to avoid.
Drop a nuke on somebody, nigga, you can fuck up the whole world for real. Like,
Biden's trying to avoid a nuclear war.
Fucking the whole planet with a nuke.
Same way in the 80s when America funded motherfucking the Taliban and they beat Russia. When Russia tried to invade Afghanistan and the CIA trained them and gave them tanks. The same shit they using against America now, the Taliban, they gave where you think they got all them US tanks and all that shit. That was our way of fighting Russia without fighting Russia. We was used the Taliban, Afghanistan, and won. They beat Russia. They beat Russia's ass out of there. And now
Taliban back on deck. Leave him alone, bro.
That's Reagan. I remember that shit. I'm showing my age now and shit because I was young, but I remember that shit. Like I was little, but I remember Reagan on TV.
That's exactly what I've been saying. American government got no moral right to say Putin is wrong because what Putin is doing today is what American government have been doing for so many years.
Okay, what about this then? Fuck the government. The Ukrainian motherfuckers saying Putin wrong. And like, nigga, he wrong. I'm watching.
Why he got no right going into Ukraine, period.
Wrong. Why is he doing this shit to us? Crying and shit. Like, fuck America. Fuck everybody else. Ukraine is wrong.
I said Ukraine is wrong.
No, I nigga said they're wrong. I'm talking about the people, though, of the country. Like, what the fuck? Like, they bombing the hood.
They bombing further distancing himself from the notion.
Yeah, fucked up.
Going to fuck up whatever, nigga. They fucking up the hood. They fucking up all the people. Like, I was watching
the people never get it. I think the people never get really upset. The people are the matters, and they don't get really much choice. You know, it's fucked up.
It's bad because it's such a bad thing.
Man. Once motherfucking Biden lifted them motherfucking sanctions after Trump had them sanctions on him, what the fuck was Russia doing? Russia wasn't doing shit once Trump sanctioned them motherfuckers. They was quiet as fuck. Soon as Biden get in the chair, he lift the fucking sanctions. That was a form of weakness. So what else is gonna happen? They invaded motherfucking Ukraine. Period. They won't
For so
win.
long,
Been planning on invading them, bro. He was setting that shit up all along. Like you said, they've been putting motherfuckers around the Ukrainian border. That was before Biden got in. He been doing that shit for years, setting this shit up. He was waiting. He ain't probably. Let's just say maybe he didn't do that shit while Trump was in there because that was his boy. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody, he might not. That was his dog. You know what I'm saying? So he might not have did shit. He was probably maybe he was waiting for a different president, but he was motherfucking lying up so he could do it when he got ready.
Yeah, and look, we got Sleepy Joe, dog.
Right.
Well, for so long, you guys know why gas price is up in America. You guys don't even know it has to do with Russia. For so long, America.
Because they cut us off. Because they cut us off.
Huh?
They cut us off.
What do you mean they cut us off?
America has been suffering in Russia for so long, and Russia
They cut us off for gas. Good.
Exactly. America has been giving sanctions to Russia, and Russia.
Fuck, we only got 10% gas from Russia. Why we gotta pay so much at the pump? What the fuck?
Nigga, 10%, niggas a lot more than 10%.
Nah, I heard
10%.
I ain't listening to the media, bro. I don't listen to the media, right? I am the street reporter, right? I am the street reporter.
You better know why the fuck our prices.
I'm shooting out to Ukraine. I'm rolling out. Gutters going to Ukraine. I'm gonna support the Ukrainians. I'm gonna strap up. I'm bringing my own guns, and I'm coming to Ukraine.
Hey, better stay right
on the scene.
Like, yeah, I'm in the shelter. Live, it's Jay Gutter from the shelter.
Now I want to leave.
Really?
So, Zilla, what you think about how's this going to end, man? What's your prediction? No.
My prediction.
Hello.
Yeah. Okay. My prediction is of course, Zelensky, the president of Ukraine, is going to bow down to Russia. He's already doing that. He's going to bow down to Russia. He's already doing that. The reason why...
Look quiet over there to me.
The reason why Zelensky have been dancing to the tune of the American government and British government is because he thinks NATO is going to fight for him because he knew this is going to come.
They is going to fight for him if he would have got in NATO. They ain't gonna fight for his ass now. That's why Putin did that.
No. He must not.
Yeah, would they have? I wonder if they would have.
Hell, that's why before they get in, bro. Think about it. They was trying to get NATO. You set all that shit up so they can get attacking before. If they would have attacked these motherfuckers while they was in NATO, they would have started war. They went over there and did it while they were still alone.
NATO declared
the NATO flight ain't want that bank cut off.
Around 2009, my brother, NATO declared no-fly zone in Libya. Libya doesn't belong to NATO. When people were protesting against Gaddafi, I don't know if you guys got that story. Libya is in North Africa, okay? This is something he's begging them to do now. You don't need to be part of NATO for them to declare no-fly zone.
Shit.
NATO are part of NATO, but they go on your behalf.
You need to be part of NATO for them to attack the motherfucker on your behalf, not declare no fly zone, but for them to go over there and drop the bomb. You need to be part of NATO.
But you know what no-fly zone is? The only jet that will be on the sky will be that of NATO. Any other jet that doesn't belong to NATO will get gunned down. That's no-fly zone.
Right.
NATO can only agree to move into a country once you guys are part of NATO.
Right.
Or NATO can decide. They can decide, even if you guys are not part of NATO, but we are going to go to help you guys. They can decide. That was why Zelensky was telling them to make that decision. And NATO went to the meeting and said no. Because they know.
I mean, shit, they already helping them. They get them 1.9 motherfucking billion so far. And a whole bunch of motherfucking supplies. I mean, what more help do you want from us? Shit, ain't no. You can't keep blaming America because motherfucking countries living in a third world system, and they got fucking people that's behind the scenes stealing from the people. Can't keep putting that. Why America got to keep bailing out motherfuckers? We already in a hole with shit. I'm being real. Every time you look up, it's the American money, bro. And I'm a taxpaying citizen, so when you think about it, it's still money coming out of my pocket. You feel me? So why we gotta keep giving other motherfuckers that ain't doing shit for us? Like, come on, man, let's make.
You know why? Let me tell you why.
Cause we're playing a share, man.
You guys are
Like, we got unemployed people over here. Y'all giving these motherfuckers.
We got hard times over here, but they got worse times over there, man. You know? I get what you're saying.
But I have to go with these fans too. Like, why is that shit been on our radar?
Yeah, I get that.
Why the fuck is Russia and Ukraine fighting even on our radar for real? Like, they over there, that should be their peace.
You feel me?
Because we want something out of it.
And then we putting money up for this shit when we got motherfuckers that ain't got no job. People still struggling. But it's hard for a motherfucker to get along. It's hard for a business.
America got to go help a niggas because we need the
but
plug.
the countries can get 1.9 billion out there, motherfuckers. That easy. Come on, man.
We need plugs. We the muscles, like, and we gotta look at it like that. Like, we might want to compare how niggas back, they might have shit that we need, but we the muscles. You know what I'm saying? We'll come over here and motherfucking, y'all niggas got this, y'all got whatever resources y'all got. All right, nigga, we got y'all back. We gonna make sure niggas don't complain on shit, but y'all gotta pay. We gonna need that gas. We gonna need that whatever, gold, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We need that oil. Like,
We need them resources. Yeah.
We ain't got nothing like that for real over here like that.
But we ain't got no real ties to Ukraine. As far as
we got friends gas here in America.
Treaties with them, we ain't got nothing with the motherfuckers. So why is we giving them fucking money? Fuck.
My brother, let me tell you, times like this.
Why they ain't gonna ask UK for some motherfucking money?
They did. They did.
They ain't give us more than us.
Hey, can y'all see my screen?
They gave us some motherfucking helmets or some shit. I forgot who it was.
Can y'all see my screen?
Like 5,000 helmets, nigga. Like, y'all give me 5,000 helmets. We don't know who's gonna wear them, but here y'all go.
We giving up planes, we giving up guns, we giving up motherfucking ammunition, fucking food. They making this shit our problem. Shit, when they got on the fucking news, talking about America help. Shit, what the fuck you mean? Shit, we got.
Right, we would have been like, fuck that, and we would have not been shit. We would have yelled.
You know,
and go ahead, bro.
The reason why America can go ahead and give these people.
America is the shit.
They're gonna get it back.
America! Fuck
yeah! America love what? Get it?
All right, we got to keep it professional here. This is the Hood Smokers Roundtable.
Hey, I'm joking, but I'm not joking.
Southwest CC in the house. It's a Southwest Detroit thing. It's a Detroit thing. I ain't even gonna say it's an American thing. I don't know if you know, dog, but Detroit kind of versus everybody in this bitch. But Brett Hurst even knows, and he's in Utah, and he knows that it's Detroit versus everybody in this bitch. I know. And he's across.
Hey, no hate, nowhere.
We got motherfuckers DG Clip in Hawaii.
But them Russians,
we got people all over. The comic who was in here earlier is in Canada, on an island in Newfoundland. Island boy. He out there in the island.
He's an island.
So my brother.
What the fuck is that?
What the fuck is that?
Hold on. What the fuck?
What the fuck is that?
No, why they playing us like that?
Hold on.
What they do?
The fuck? That was my leg, y'all.
We still on though, right? No, we still on.
Oh shit, am I in trouble for saying USA?
We still on.
Really?
It's because I got Putin's big head on the screen and shit. I need to get his fat ass head off the screen, dog.
I'm about to get my door kicked in for saying USA. What the fuck?
I got to get Putin's head off this bitch. I was scrolling down and I had his fat ass head. I had an article popped up. It said, I want to read it real quick, though. I'm gonna read it. International Court of Justice orders
Break the
Russia
man.
to halt attack on Ukraine.
Heard about that.
They said
Huh?
they said it like you gotta go.
What?
They international court or some shit told Putin he got to stop. But everybody's telling so China, I guess they trying to get China to agree. I know that. I know that much. I've been paying attention. I've been watching. I've been paying attention and shit. I've been to this shit since it started. And shit.
The truth is, nobody is gonna support the killing of people. No,
The truth is, nobody knows what's really going on.
What is this? Oh, someone else sharing their screen. Somebody sharing their screen. I don't know who it is. What the fuck is this shit?
They said that Putin is a war criminal.
Oh, all right. Q over there working shit. All right, dog. I see you. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
That's all right. Yeah, I was like, what?
So Jay, how do you think it's gonna end?
What?
How do you think this
Oh, look,
is
check this out. Check
gonna
this one
end?
out. Hold on.
My heart is bleeding.
That's my dog.
Boxer.
The first casualty of
That's
the war is
Flip?
truth.
Yeah.
Yes.
His brother's
It
a
is.
boxer in
As
Russia.
you can see in Russia. But you know what? The most unbearable casualties are the children. Children are dying by the dozens now. At home, in their houses, or on the road sticks.
Yeah, that's the
Look
worst.
at these images. They're the concrete and real result of Putin's special operation, so to speak. When he does not take the lives of these angels, he kills their parents, grandparents, and destroys their homes and schools.
What's going on?
To attack children is to attack life, civilization itself. If you don't want to see these images anymore, you must not look away. You must stop Putin's war now.
Stop that shit. And he's actually a motherfucking mayor in a city in Ukraine. And his brother, his brother, we know about the Klitschko's, ball, because we follow boxing and all that shit.
Yeah, I know that nigga.
And his brother's in Russia, and he don't want the war. And his brother's other brother, he's still a boxer.
That nigga is not in Russia.
Well, wherever he at, he said he in Russia.
He in Ukraine, nigga. He the Ukraine mayor.
Shit,
he the fucking mayor over there where they bombing.
American basketball player just got locked up in Russia. A female.
In jail?
Yeah, she got locked up in Russia.
Oh, you talking about Granger ass?
Yeah.
Brittany Granger. A basketball player, that stupid ass bitch got caught with that weed. That's her fault, bro. I ain't gonna hold you up. That bitch dumb as hell. You been going over here to Russia for the last 7 years. Your dumb ass gonna take a vape pen? You know we got beef right now. You took a vape pen, bitches. You dumb? That's what I'm talking about. Come get her out, bitch. Fuck her, dumb bitch. She done took her dumb ass over. You went over to Russia with a vape pen with all this smoke going on. Like, come on.
Fuck no. Yeah, exactly.
They acting their dumb ass. I seen that shit at first. I was like, damn, they got baby girl. I know her. She on my game. Oh shit. Start looking it up. This bitch had a vape pen. I'm like, yeah, you dumb. They do. They took your ass all over here for that.
Yeah. Exactly.
They take her ass for a vape pen.
Yeah, she got caught with a vape pen on the fucking plane, bro.
Oh, that's stupid.
Yeah, she's stupid as hell. Ain't no way in hell. And she play in the Russian league every year. So it ain't like she don't go over there and shit. She don't know. She know.
Yeah, she know that them laws ain't no how.
Yeah, she know that shit illegal as hell over there.
Yeah, certain countries you can't even spit on the ground.
Bro.
For real.
Hopefully they don't do her bad in there, but still, like, she's stupid.
So Jay, how you think it's gonna end?
What?
How you think this war is gonna end? It's gonna end.
How do I think it's gonna end? I think it's gonna
hopefully not bad.
I think it can end either two ways. The two ways I think it can end.
I don't want to get no more worse.
I heard he's scared too. I heard this. This is what I heard. This ain't from regular media. This ain't from news media. This, from what I'm hearing, is he's scared to even go around a lot of his people. He won't let them get close to his own people because he thinks they might have bombs on him. He's worried about his life. and that he's scared of the COVID. I heard he's scared, real scared. He's scared to go around people, period. And so I'm hoping maybe Putin is going to realize, because he thought this was going to be easy, a 12-day war. And with Poland sending fighter jets, giving an air force to Ukraine, and America giving Poland jets to replace them and shit, I believe that with us helping them, we're going to use the other UN countries in Europe that Putin's going to realize that we are helping them. We just ain't directly going right in. And that we ain't putting boots on ground and all that shit and shooting missiles at them and all that type of shit. And Putin backs off. Or this shit could last a long time, some years going on, and then it could end with nuclear warfare and shit. And that's like the worst case scenario to me and shit. I'm hoping Putin just gets to a sense. I hope China I think if China put some heat on him and says something, I think if the president of China stands the fuck up and says something, then they'll back down and shit. If China and America stood next to each other, Russia will back the fuck down. Just like if Russia and China stood next to each other, U.S. we ain't gonna back down, but U.S. gonna be like, oh shit, we gonna know what time it is. It's going down.
And Russia is closet, bro.
There's the three top. They called Russia the third. This ain't just Google shit.
Yeah, but China.
Russia the third strongest military. U.S. number one because we control the sea with the Navy. Well, if you control the sea, you control the world, they say. And we got the strongest Navy. So we got we can shoot battleships all over the motherfucking world with missiles that can drop bombs that'll just wipe out a whole country just like that. And other countries know that. Russia, Putin knows that. We got, what if we do like we ain't know, they didn't want us to go get Osama bin Laden, but Obama said, fuck that shit. We sent it in, we told them, they even tried to tell us to leave. They told us to leave. We told them, look, if y'all don't back off, we got Army Rangers all lined up on your border, ready to run up in this bitch. If you attack our choppers coming in to get this motherfucker, then with their Air Force, then they told them that over the radio when they came to Adam. They told them they was gonna come in and attack, war. And you know what they did? They turned back and flew down and parked it. Let us come in and take out Osama bin Laden. No, they ain't have no smoke, none of that. They ain't want no beef with it. What country was that? Pakistan?
Pakistan.
Huh?
Yeah.
Pakistan.
Yeah. They was lying to us the whole time because we knew he was there. Even Bush was saying that shit, but Bush wouldn't go in there. We knew it. That's why Obama made that last minute choice and just sent black ops in, and it was over with. Game over for and they put him in the ocean so they wouldn't have nowhere to worship his ass as a martyr. I mean, that's scandalous. That's some scandalous. That's some gangster ass shit. America be on some gangster ass shit, dog, for real. The whole way that America was built, they had the poor people from England come over here and raid the Indians and start taking over Indians and shit and Native Americans and all that shit. But then the poor people of England that did that to the Indians seen that they was getting played by the British, so they went against the British. So it was actually built on criminals from jump. And the whole slave shit, bullshit, everything was built on corrupt bullshit. America was built on corruption. But why is it the strongest motherfucking country in the world then? If it was built on all this corruption and shit.
Let me give you a secret. Shit, Florida, prime example, Miami. Down there, bro, they sell every type of drug you can name. Do you know? Down there, the police don't even fuck with the drug dealers. You know why? Because the city is built off of drug dealing.
Right.
You know, like, come on, America not knowing that these bricks and shit coming through. They knowing that shit.
Bringing it in, the government.
Some of that shit come through, yeah. Some of that shit can come through, and some of that shit somebody got to get caught with it, so we can keep this other money flowing in. We're gonna keep this drug money flowing. It's a pyramid scheme, and we're gonna keep our jails running with these other motherfuckers, these criminals. We gotta catch some criminals to keep them jails filled up.
Yeah, we gotta catch Putin ass.
Yeah, Putin the criminal that gotta get caught. They put money on his head.
Like, I feel like if Putin wasn't the fucking man over there, then things might be different. Like, nigga, why the fuck is we even really beefing for real with Russia? Like, what? Like, nigga, y'all ain't no beef for real. Not for real, bro. Like what? Y'all on the other side of the motherfucking?
Because we think we the police of the world. That's why.
You got to think about it. 30 years ago, we
Look,
crashed.
I'm gonna ask Google.
We crashed the USR economy. We crashed the economy.
Why?
We broke the whole economy.
30 years ago, bro. They be over here. That's how we be doing that shit over here. Like all that shit was 40 years ago. I can't let that shit go, bro. Get the do y'all thing. Like if everybody just let that old ass smoke go, move forward. We'll be on. Like Dog said, all these motherfuckers wrong for real. And none of them right. Us, Ukraine, none of them. Like, nigga, if Ukraine got motherfuckers over there that want to leave and they holding them hostage, that's some bullshit. Like, they should be able to leave and go wherever they want to go. But I heard that shit was not so very serious. Like, they not holding niggas hostage. The motherfucker, I heard some shit like, nigga, the Ukrainians want to fucking make Ukraine their national language.
One of unity, determination, despite Russia's efforts to divide us at home and abroad, I confirm that has not happened. The overwhelming message on both calls was one of unity, determination, and resolve. I shared with all of those on the call what we know about a rapidly escalating crisis.
He did. MC Snillo
Over the
did.
last few days, we've seen reports of a major uptick
He
in
probably had
of the ceasefire.
Dog, but when I had him on here, he was coming on that shit too, though, to me and shit, and that shit was I'm like, damn, it felt like I had to put America on my back against him, and I ain't even political like that. I hate politics, dog.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I felt you. I felt you. Like, oh, this on here, he going hard. Let me get on here.
Like, why is it America's fault that any of this shit is going on? Why is we even involved? Why is our name even brought up?
Look, and that's what I feel like we was kind of misconstruing what Dog was saying. Like, he wasn't saying it's our fault. He wasn't saying it's nobody's fault. He just saying, like, nigga, this shit wrong all around. Like, nigga, if Ukraine doing this, what he said they doing, make the motherfuckers can't leave, hold them against their will or whatever, that's wrong. Russia motherfucking coming up here bombing these motherfuckers, these countries, with these people, these fucking hoods, nigga, that shit wrong. Nigga, we motherfucking supporting the nigga that's not letting the motherfuckers go how they go free is wrong. Like, but at the end of the day, all of this, like you said, all of this shit wrong. Like, niggas need to be able to just do what they want to do, live their life how they want to live it.
Real talk.
But Russia want to stand for real, bro.
He on some Hitler shit. To me, he on some Hitler shit. And we ain't gonna let that happen, because if he go any further,
did 3 terms as a president. Shit.
He was KGB. That motherfucker a killer, dog. He a killer. Train killer.
I forgot what that nigga was. Some kind of black belt or some kind of jujitsu.
He's a beast, dog. That motherfucker ain't know he'll beat Zelensky's ass straight up. Like, if they went in the cage.
What about your boy Elon Musk that he wanted to fight Putin?
I know. Putin a hoe if you don't fight Elon Musk. Putin, you a hoe. I got him on the screen right now. Putin, you a hoe if you don't fight Elon Musk, hoe.
You dumb as hell. Don't get Elon Musk killed, nigga. What the fuck? You trying to get Musk killed. We need that nigga. He's smart.
Yeah. What up, though, Putin? You got all them hackers and shit. I know that.
Hell yeah. Elon Musk, they gonna capture this nigga. It's gonna be a cage fight.
Yeah.
Putin and Musk.
I just pulled up the live video of Ukraine. It's 5:10 a.m. over there. They showing 4 different cities.
Nigga, they gonna put a comment on like that.
This bitch slapping, dog. Motherfuckers watching, paying attention. Look how many motherfuckers, I'm about to show you how many motherfuckers paying attention to this shit.
The Putin shit.
The motherfucking live, just live cams of the shit. What's going on live? They just watch this shit live there. All these motherfuckers talking about nukes. Charging them.
It been like that.
Dog,
but we're kind of like, who here, dog? Where dog
from? West Africa. I forgot the exact. Yeah.
Oh yeah. See, like, it's cool to kind of hear like his point of view.
That's why I wanted to have him on here. Yeah.
Like, I hear people saying shit like that, like, nigga, we fucked up, we doing this, we doing that. But they be from here.
Right.
Like my man, the reason why Putin and them doing this shit now is because I don't know, conspiracy theory niggas. Biden and all these motherfuckers got some kind of money shit going on over there with Ukraine.
I don't think it got shit to do with that, really, dog.
Trump supporter niggas.
I think Putin kind of like a Trump. It's just Trump can't do that because you got the Congress and Senate and everything, all that other shit. Putin can just do whatever the fuck he want, and he do it basically like kind of like how that little motherfucker in North Korea, like just do what the fuck he want to do.
Yeah.
He's just trying to flex on Ukraine, show what he can do, I think, and see how far he can push us. Like he's seeing if he could take the whole Ukraine and U.S. don't get involved at all, and he end up getting it, I think he'll stop, dog. I don't think he gonna go past the Ukraine. I think he gonna stop. I think he'll feel like he wants something.
But nigga, because like Dog was saying, Ukraine is on their border, bro. Like nigga, we get that shit, nigga, we right on this nigga border. He don't want that shit. I can understand that shit. I understand it. Like nigga, I wouldn't want niggas who was the ops on my motherfucking border either.
Right, exactly. It's fucked up where he's at.
I ain't gonna blow up my people or some randos, nigga. I ain't gonna shoot some randos, nigga, because I'm trying to stop the ops.
Right.
That's all.
Yeah, I think I'm screaming fuck Putin, dog. I hope Ukraine win that shit, dog. That's what I hope. I like seeing that other
motherfucker, bro.
I like how they standing up because Afghanistan went out like some hoes. Like as soon as we backed out, as soon as we left Afghanistan, dog, they let the Taliban was waiting for us to just pull out. Before we was even out of there, they was taking shit over. Like, bitch, we run this shit. America, as soon as we left. But we still in Iraq. And still got the one of the biggest army bases in the world.
We ain't beefing with the Taliban no more, bro. What you talking about?
Huh?
We ain't beefing with them niggas no more.
No, we ain't beefing with them. They're like accepted as a part of government of Afghanistan.
Yeah, fuck it. Nigga, long as they don't come over here shooting off no missiles and shit.
But you see motherfucking Putin.
Crash no more buildings, nigga. I don't give a fuck what they do for real.
That's why I played that Canadian sniper. Because I've been watching a lot of videos because they showed a bunch of motherfuckers from Africa. There was some motherfuckers from Africa. There was like 14,000 of them that was coming to help the Ukrainians and shit fight. They all had AKs and shit. They was all lined up, getting ready to roll out. And they were showing motherfuckers from America going over there, Canadians
Can I say
and all
some
that.
dumbass shit online real quick?
Huh?
Can I say some dumbass shit online real quick?
Yeah.
On everything, nigga, I was thinking about going over there and trying to help these motherfuckers.
Dog, I swear to God, I said the same shit. And I ain't gonna lie, it did cross my mind. I ain't gonna even lie.
I thought about it. I'm like, dog, they need help. Like, you can go over there and help them, nigga. They ain't gonna say no.
A lot of people is, dog. A lot of people is.
I thought about it, bro. I did. I really did. I'm like, nigga, nah, you ain't.
But you know what Putin did? He got motherfucking 40,000 Syrians to come help them. Said they're trained in urban combat and shit. Because they talk
but nigga, what made me really motherfucking be like, I ain't going over there to help when I think they was doing that shit to those black people.
Hey, why don't they go ahead and ask motherfuckers in the joint to join the military?
They is, nigga. The Syrians let all the fucking people out of jail. Nigga. I'm not the Syrians, the goddamn Ukraine, nigga. They let all the fucking motherfuckers out of jail.
Hell yeah. Well, America, ask America. I bet you they'll come fight.
Fuck that, nigga. They ain't letting niggas out of jail to go over there.
If they did, I bet you, if they gave a motherfucker a chance, I bet you he would.
Hell yeah, he would.
I know I would. If I was in there and they shot me that they had that, I'm signing up for that program, dog. For sure. I'm on that list. Real talk. But this shit crazy. This the Hood Smokers Roundtable. We had MC Snillo in this bitch from West Africa. We had Red Hurst from Utah. We had Comic from Newfoundland and Canada. We got Quanta Down 313 and Jamal and Jay Gutter. We from Detroit. So we 313 in this bitch. Shout out Sick Misfit. He from New Mexico in the comments. Shout out Lorenzo. Lorenzo, where you from? Ain't you from Italy or something and shit? We got motherfuckers from all over the world in this bitch and shit. You know what I'm saying? Tuning in on the Hood Smokers Podcast. This is the first time we did the roundtable. We doing this every Wednesday. So when we have a live guest, the live guest is going to be a different topic. So we need some more ideas for some new topics and shit. What we going to talk about next Wednesday. So we going to chop it up about that. see what we want to, what's popping and shit, what we should talk about. But he had just fucked me up because if you watch episode 67, when I interviewed him and had him on the show, because he got music too, and he write for 2 magazines and all this other shit. And he started blaming America for everything, and I felt like I had to stick up for America, even though I was like, fuck government. And I'm thinking like he was saying shit that was like, how is it America's fault though? Like this shit ain't America's fault though. Like what the fuck?
Because nigga, we always motherfucking dipping in motherfuckers' business, bro.
Yeah, for real, dog.
Nigga, we the backups. Anybody got some smoke, nigga, here, call America. Somebody going on, nigga.
I see some shit. They said we the cops of the world. America, the cops of the world. So I was watching some shit. That's how they look at. That's how they look at us. That's just some bullshit.
It ain't some bullshit because that's how we want to be viewed.
Yeah, fuck it. That's why we the #1 country of the world, though, real talk.
We want to be viewed like that.
I'm looking at Kaiv live right now, ain't shit popping. I don't know, dog. Well, we got Molly Marr on this bitch, X and 9. On the Hood Smokers podcast, I'm losing my voice. It's getting late. I got to work in the morning, dog. We done chopped it up. I'm glad you tapped in, dog. We got it. I'm going to jump up out of this bitch. Make sure y'all hit subscribe, like, share this shit around. I hit this shit all over. Shout out to Big D Beats. Just subscribe. You want to be a part of the podcast, hit us up. hoodsmokerspodcast@gmail.com. All that shit in the description. Shout out to Molly Marr. Shout out to everybody that tuned in. Everybody that was on the show and shit. Check us out every Wednesday on the Hood Smoke. Don't you got some shit? You might have some shit popping, right? You got some shit going on, Mo? You got some shit you want to talk about? You want to say?
I ain't talking about shit, man.
You ain't talking about shit right now. Hey, shout out Joey. Joey probably watching this shit right now. He be texting me. I'm waiting for that music. He just texted me earlier. He ain't sent it yet. But shout out Joey. All right, dog. Well, I'm out this bitch. This is another one, the Hood Smokers podcast. We out this motherfucker. Shout out to my homie Mark. We out.
Now you fucking with the best. I can make you famous like William H. Bonney. Underground MC with the mainstream army. I can make you famous with this Colt 45. One shot to the dome and ain't no good around. Whole town start to scramble like an egg on a grill. My whole life's been a gamble, waiting on the next deal. And that's real, yeah. I'm an outlaw to the core. You know the deal, yeah. It takes that money to score. Can you feel, yeah? Crowds cheering for more. I can make you fucking famous with this sold out tour. I can make you famous like the Wild Wild West.
Much love, Sick Misfit. Salute.